Hey guys, welcome back to another weekly reading vlog. I just woke up. It is currently Saturday morning. I'm sure you can kind of hear it in my voice. Hold on, I need more water. I've tried filming this intro a few times now and my voice just like goes away after a few sentences. So I'm a little sick. I sound probably worse than I feel if you can kind of hear it in my voice, but I really just have kind of chills. I do have a fever, I think, like off and on over the last 48 hours. And then just kind of like dry throat cough situation, so it could definitely be worse. Oh my gosh. But you guys, I desperately need groceries, so I need to go find my face masks so that I can leave the house and feel better about entering society and go get some groceries. I want to go to Trader Joe's, and whatever they don't have, I want to go to Target. And I want to do it first thing so that when I come back home I can just relax all day. I want to do some reading. I hope to finish Fantasma today. Oh my god. So that's where I'm at. I'm so glad to be filming a weekly reading vlog, and now I just need to find some socks and shoes and buy my face masks and head out the door. Okay, I just got done at Trader Joe's, and so I just pulled up to Target. I'm actually really excited to get my Trader Joe's haul. I feel like I did a good job grocery shopping. And now I just need to run into Target and get some other like household things, and then maybe pick up a couple other groceries that I know I like from here. But wow, I'm feeling it. Like, I'm tired. I'm tired. So I'm looking forward to this shorter trip, and then we're going home. I just got back from the grocery store, and as I was pulling into the garage, I saw that the mailman driving by had actually stopped. And I was like, oh, well, maybe he's delivering like a bigger package nearby. But no, it was actually delivering my brother's birthday gift to me, that he had made a mistake, a typo on my actual address. But because I live in this community, the mailman had recognized my name and was like, that's not her address. So when the person had put it back in their box, say not this person, he didn't just take it back to the USPS store to deliver back to my brother. He actually just recognized that it was my name and knew that the small typo on my address meant it was for me, and I was so happy. So he gifted me a Nintendo Switch game. It was a Mario Party game, and I was so excited for it. So I was like, oh my gosh, did it get lost in the mail? What happened? No, he just added an extra number in there. It happens. But I'm so happy to have that. Okay, I want to give you guys a haul of everything that I got. We'll see how many sips of water that I need to take while doing this. Let's just get the first one, not fun, out of the way. At Target, I got Clorox for bleaching my clothes. I got the specific one made for laundry, and I don't know, I kind of just guess when I do it. But I know that I really like this for keeping my whites bright and white. Okay, let's start with Trader Joe's. First of all, okay, well, let's get this giant thing out of the way. I saw this taste test of caramels. How fun. How fun. So I actually got this one for me. I got a few different kind of Christmassy things that I thought I could throw into stockings, or just small just add it to the gift kind of things. And then I actually did get I think a Christmas gift for someone. I don't think they watched these videos, so I don't really care about showing it or not, but I thought that was fun to get. But I wanted to show you guys, I did get my first Trader Joe's reusable bag, so very happy about that. Okay, I spent basically $80 on groceries at Trader Joe's, and then an extra few dollars on this bag. I got so much, and keep in mind, I had to go grocery shopping. You guys, my pantry and my fridge and freezer, sparse. So I got 4 cans of the turkey chili. I recently tried this, and I was like, wait, this is actually good. And so I do love making chili from scratch, but this is really good to just have in your pantry. Where's my 4th one? There we go. So I like having that. You can just have some cheese and some Fritos or something on the side with it. I got 1 box of the chicken tikka samosas, but there was only 1 other box left, and I was tempted to get 2, but I was like, oh wait, what if someone like me was coming in to get this, and then they're really sad that there's none left. So I only got 1 box, which will be fine to have. I got 3 boxes though of these steamed pork and ginger soup dumplings. They are so good. I got the ones from Target a couple weeks ago. Not as good. These though, holy crap. So good. And I love making some fried rice with it. And I recently tried Trader Joe's vegetable fried rice. So easy to make, really good. And so I like having that as like a side with the dumplings. I got the oat creamer and brown sugar flavor. I actually saw Olivia from Olivia Reads a Latte try this. I don't remember if she even liked it, but she's like, oh my gosh, guys, my partner got this at the store. And I was like, sick. I use almond milk creamer, I think. Simply, like, I just like the taste of it. I don't really need the almond milk side. Oh, I didn't get bread. Well, that's okay. I'll go get it tomorrow or something. But I got some chicken salad from Trader Joe's, and I like this on like toasted bread as like a sandwich. So I will have to go get that. Dang it. Should have added it to my list immediately, because that wasn't like, the chicken salad wasn't on my list to get, but I saw it and I was like, ooh, that would be so good. Let me get bread later. And then I just never did. I got 2 things of their green juice. Thought it would not harm me to get this right now, so maybe we'll have one of those today. So that is all in that bag. And then they did get their holiday bags. So isn't that fun? I got this to put on my like center table. I thought this would be just like perfect. It's a mini, what do you call them? You know it, okay? Like, you know what they are, but it's a smaller one. And I thought that'd be perfect to put on my coffee table in like that center tray and add some color there. Oh my gosh, I can feel it in my throat. 2 bananas, you know what they are. I got a 6 count of eggs. I want to boil them, so maybe we can do that today. I love hard-boiled eggs, and they're just so good, and I just don't know why I don't do it more often. Mini chocolate-covered pretzels. I'm a milk chocolate girly. It's not like common for me to like dark chocolate at this point in my life, but I hate that Trader Joe's, like, all of their chocolate snacks are always dark chocolate covered whatever, and I'm like, oh my gosh, please, like, give me some milk chocolate options. So I was happy to see that. I really like these. These are so addictive, and these are dark chocolate. Make it make sense, but these are dark chocolate covered like orange sticks, and it's essentially like orange gummies, but like covered in dark chocolate. Don't knock it till you try it. It's so good. Then I got some apple cinnamon oatmeal. I have not had oatmeal in so long, and I feel like that'd be really great to have, honestly. Well, it's 11:36. Do I have a lunch or do I have a breakfast? Because I haven't eaten yet. So I'm thinking that would feel really great on my throat. I got these 2 things as like stocking stuffer, kind of just add to gifts, and they are dark chocolate sea salt caramels, but then you could put like a gift card right here, and so for anyone that I'm giving a gift card to, I thought that would be nice to like put it in. And then I saw that they had their cookie mug hangers, and so these are crunchy spice cookies designed to fit on the rim of your mug. And I just thought that'd be so cute to add for hot cocoa, so I'm gonna put that in my hot cocoa stuff. And then I have the maple mini marshmallows from like a couple weeks ago and never used them. I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that, but I saw they had peppermint ones, and I love peppermint hot chocolate, so we are adding those to the hot cocoa area. And then I went to Target, and this is where I had to get some household things I knew of, but then I knew I was gonna get like some other stuff that popped out to me. I got bagels because I got some honey pecan cream cheese, which is my favorite, like favorite to put on bagels. So I had that from the store, and I knew I needed to get bagels, so check. And then I needed more of the like beads to put in laundry stuff to make it smell nice, and so this is their limited like winter edition scent. It's the vanilla cashmere. It's a couple dollars more. Like, what the heck is this? Actually, it's bigger than the container I have, so that's just me being picky. I just realized, like, wait, the $5 container I normally get is a little smaller. I did get another hand towel, or like kitchen towel. I only have this one, so don't they go so well together? So yeah, I wanted to get another Christmas one, so I will deal with that later, but I'm gonna put that there. This was only $1. I should have gotten more, maybe I will, but like I love these. Honestly, kind of want to put my hair up now because I really want to shower, like, and wash my hair. I did just, I think it was 2 days ago, and theoretically it should, oh my gosh, it should be fine, but I didn't like do anything with it afterwards. Like I only showered and then like I was sick, so I just like knocked out. So like it's a little oily and it makes sense. For my hot cocoa like area, I got these 2 trays. I thought it would be cute to put, what do you call it, like the marshmallows and stuff in here. I have a jar mug with all my candy canes. I have a tray, oh my gosh. Thank you. I put a tray with all of the cocoa mixes. So they're already like pre-portioned. I don't want to deal with that, but I thought this could be really cute to hold the marshmallows. Like I'm gonna have like hot cocoa night, like either like with friends, myself, who cares, and I want to have that to make it cute. Hershey's syrup. I have vanilla ice cream and I purposely got it to have like with cookies and things. Otherwise, like I'm not a vanilla ice cream girly, like a vanilla cake girly. So I really need like chocolate syrup if I'm just gonna have the ice cream, which at this point, like I don't want to have cookies, so I just have a lot of vanilla ice cream. So I needed that. And for like chocolate milk, I love making hot chocolate. Nope, cold chocolate milk. This was the main thing. I needed to get trash bags. Super fun. But these are tan, so that's kind of fun. Not just like white. I don't know. They had some blue ones, but they were like ocean breeze, and I was like, that doesn't really fit December. And then I got these 2 gifts. Oh, for one person back home. So I'm gonna mail them out when I like, you know, do all the things. But it's a makeup starter kit and then a bedtime basics. It has just like satin pillowcase, hair tie, a little scalp massager thing, and then eye mask. And then this is like your basics. It has like a blush highlighter, a like contour thing, lip oil, brush, and like lip gloss. Very cute, very good for like their age. And so I thought that was like a cute little gift. And to be so honest, they were 50% off. And I was like, oh, sign me up, because they would like that. And 50% off. So that is everything that I got from the grocery store. I'm really proud of myself, because I was talking with Riley about like a week or so ago, and then I was talking to my uncle, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like once he like was leaving, I knew like I was gonna be in a routine for a little bit for the foreseeable future, because the work trip that I thought I had, I don't think I'm gonna have. So now I think I'm gonna be home for all of December, which is honestly really like comforting, because I really want to get back into a routine of just like taking care of myself and like eating properly, eating like well-balanced meals, actually cooking, using my pots and pans, things like that I really just fell off of, and I just wasn't grocery shopping properly, I wasn't planning properly. And so I think like having these as a starter for just like different like easier meals, so to speak, to make that are still like, I don't know, have the fruits and vegetables and all the things, but then I can like now go think about meals I may want to make with specific ingredients. I just didn't have the brain capacity to do that right now, and probably don't have the energy level to be making like a thorough meal. So it's like having the things like the rice with this is like great to have in my pantry or freezer. Having like oatmeal to make in the morning, the bagels, the chili, like I don't know, I just really needed some options. And so I'm gonna put all this stuff away, and then I'm debating if I want to take a shower now, and that way like that's done, that's over with, and then I can just relax for the rest of the day. We'll see. But for now, I will put all this stuff away and check back in. Okay, I put up everything, and then I made a bowl of the oatmeal, and I have my banana, and I am watching Amber's video. I'm actually behind. This is something she posted 2 weeks ago. It's basically a weekly vlog, and so I was listening to it as I was putting stuff away and then as I was making the oatmeal, and now I'm gonna finish the video while I eat, and then I think I'm gonna go shower because I think I'll just feel better once I wash my hair and can, like, I don't know, deal with it, because right now, like, it's just a rough mess no matter what I do. Oh my gosh. Well, one, I look like I'm not sick. I just filmed my book haul video. I had that goal today, but then when I woke up, I was like, oh, no way can I do that. Like, I can't speak. Like, I'm losing my voice every 10 seconds. But the more I, like, I don't know, got around and stuff, like, I could speak for longer periods of time without coughing. And point is, we got through it. So I just filmed that haul. Those are the books there. I think I had about 20 or so books to haul. So it was successful. I liked it. I love a good book haul video. And I've gotten so many good books recently. So I'm hoping that when you guys watch it, you tell me which ones that I should be, like, prioritizing. But nonetheless, I'm glad that I finished that video today. I say finished, like that oh, okay, let me fix this. This is just embarrassing. So, oh my gosh, I have to show you, what is that hair doing? Anyways, my hair is still, like, kind of wet, but I focused on drying my roots, and then I was just letting everything else do whatever it wanted. But you guys, how do I show you? Let me set you guys up here. Look at these. They're pajama shorts, but they're so cute. They're, like, kind of like boxer shorts. Look at the print. Isn't that cute? So I have it on with a little sweater. Bring you guys back up. Now I think I want to chill out in bed for a bit, like get comfy cozy in bed. I wish I had my Christmas tree in my room. Next year, if I'm still here, maybe I'll get a second tree. Not like as big and all that, but like just like another one to put in my room. I think it'd be really cute. Well, at that point, hopefully I have a dog, and that's where the dog crate goes. So, but okay, that's just me saying I want to be in bed right now, and then later on, like this afternoon, tonight. I say afternoon as if it's not already like 2:30 or something, maybe even 3. But tonight we can come out here and maybe watch like a Christmas movie or something with all the cozy lights on. I need to deal with the books, but I still don't know if I want to do. I should do it right now. I'm slightly motivated to. I just have like the giant pile now, and so I think I want to go ahead and like put all those away where they should be. Some will go in my room that I know I'm not reading immediately, and then I'll put some out here that I know I'm reading sooner than later, or like want to read sooner than later. So that's what I'll do, and then I will see you guys once I'm like in bed and like cozy. Okay, I am comfy cozy in bed. Check out this giant hoodie, basically equivalent thing that Riley gave me for my birthday. There's Christmas trees on it. Isn't it cute? Okay, I have some snacks with me. I have these, like the dark chocolate. Remember me that didn't like dark chocolate 2 minutes ago? Well, it's normally true, but I do like these, the acai and blueberry flavored Brookside snacks. And then I recently donated something and I got this in return. So I have that if I want to eat it. But right now I am going to do a little bit of work, just like 30 minutes, check on some stuff, and then sorry, I just pulled up a football game. Anyways, I saw the score. But I'm gonna check work stuff for the next 30 minutes, and then KU men's basketball plays. So I wanna go ahead and watch that. And then that is when I hope to do some reading. So I'm hoping work is calm, cool, collected, and I don't have to do anything. And then I'm like checking because I was uploading my first winter diaries video earlier today. So yeah, okay, I'm gonna do that, and then I will check in with you guys probably whenever I start to do some reading. It has been a couple of hours. It's now 5:15. I think we last talked around 2:30. I said I was gonna do like 30 minutes of work and then read. Well, that was cute. It was cute. I needed like 20 minutes just to get everything set up for work. Things were going a bit slow. I need to restart some stuff. So once I got everything actually situated, I only worked for about 30 minutes. And then I got the like spontaneous urge to go ahead and edit the book haul video. And so I edited that start to finish. It is now exporting. So now I want to go ahead and make some dinner because I had like a really late breakfast and then like no lunch, so I'm getting hungry about now. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do those dumplings and then I'm gonna make a little bit of the fried rice. So I was so close to saying no to the fried rice, but then I realized I was just doing that like out of impatience, like thinking like, oh, I have to like get to reading ASAP, and I'm like, no you don't. Like, it's 5:15, you have time. So I'm picking a YouTube video right now. I'm thinking I'm gonna watch Jordaline Reads Random Number Generator Tries to Ruin My Life by forcing me to read pages. I don't know, it cuts off. So I'm gonna watch her video just while I'm cooking and eating, and then once I'm done with that, I am hoping to start on Fantasma. I do want to read Queen of Shadows as well, so maybe I should do that first. I don't know. We'll see. I'll figure that out. But for now, I'm going to cook some dinner. Okay, I have just finished day 9's reading of Queen of Shadows. I have talked about it before, but it has been a little bit. So for those that don't know, I am buddy reading this series with my friend Riley, and we have been doing kind of like these daily reading goals. And when we did it for Throne of Glass, I think it averaged out to like 60 pages a day. And we realized that we really liked like that amount because when life was super busy, like the odds that you could read those pages were pretty high, but also when life got super busy and you couldn't read for a day or something, like you didn't have that many pages to make up. And so not every day do we read, but it allows us to like communicate with each other like, oh, I just got up to this point, and we know like that's day whatever. So I just finished day 9, which puts me at chapter 70, page 243. So I only have this much left, which is, I don't know, a little over 100 pages or something. So it's technically like 2 days worth of reading, but I don't know if I'm gonna wanna just finish it tomorrow and like in the weekend finishing this book. We'll see. I would love to do that. I feel like it's totally attainable. Let me see what the audiobook currently has. Currently has an hour and 48 minutes left. So that is so doable for tomorrow. I may want to do that. But yeah, I'm really loving this. Obviously, I'm filming the part 2 reading vlog for it, so my next update for that vlog is just when I finish it, because I updated it at the 75% mark, which was finishing day 8's reading. So I just said, I will see you guys when I am done with this book. So now, next goal is to finish it. So I'm really loving this. My update that I just posted on Goodreads when I was like updating my like status was like, I have so much appreciation for all of these characters in the series, like the good ones, the bad ones, like they are just so well done. Like I am so impressed with Sarah J. Maas and the way like she has just made her characters so intelligent, and her writing in this book has been absolutely beautiful with some of the plots going on and like the certain characters going through things. Like I've just really enjoyed it. Now, I'm waiting on a Amazon delivery. Let's see if we can find like where they're at. That'd be really great. It doesn't say, so that kind of sucks. But okay, I'll probably show you guys tomorrow, but I got something today that I'm very excited about, but I'm waiting for one more thing to like complete it, and so I'll probably just show you guys like in the morning. But I think I want to pick up Fantasma next. I'm still in the mood to do some reading, so let me grab Fantasma and we'll do a little like reading update, reading status with that. Okay, I can't tell if like this is focused well enough. I mean, it's dark. I have like different lights on. My camera's gonna be trying its best. Or if I just need to like put on my glasses to see that's not focused. Like I can't see that far, okay? But Fantasma. I can hear my voice going away. So I'm so sorry this clip is gonna be very annoying to listen to, but I'm loving this book so much. I am a little over 200 pages in. I'm trying to find, yeah, there it is. I'm on, yes, page 210. So I'm at night 4 of Fantasma. I love that our author, Kaylee Smith, has given us like these little pages in a book that doesn't take much effort, but like it makes the reading experience just so fun to have like a little something extra. This book has been the most described as an adult Caraval, which I completely see and I completely love. I love the Caraval trilogy. It is YA, and so if you liked Caraval or you liked the premise of Caraval but also found maybe it was too YA for you, give this a shot because it is giving you all the like darker tones, adult themes in it, and I am loving it so much. We have our main female character, Ophelia. Now page 1, her mother dies. Rough. Tough luck. And Ophelia inherits the family's fearsome magic. It doesn't say on the back what that is, so I don't want to talk about it here, but you do discover it quite early, so I'm surprised it isn't. Anyways, so Ophelia inherits that, but her and her sister also inherit the mother's debt. So they didn't know about that, and they're like, crap. So they just like immediately take out this loan to like try to figure out how to pay it back. And oh my gosh, I'm gonna cough. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm chugging water after this clip. But Ophelia's sister takes it into her own hands, writes Miss Ophelia a note saying like, Bessie, I got this. Like, I'm gonna go get like our money back. Or not, like just get money to pay the loan back. There we go. And Ophelia is like, oh my God, she entered Fantasma. So Ophelia runs, enters Fantasma as well. So now she's really on this quest to find her sister and just like make it out alive, keep her and her sister alive, all the things. But she kind of has to like continue this games like until she can find her sister. Like she has to stay alive, she has to stay in the competition. And so that is where our main male character comes in, and he is offering to help her. Now it's this mysterious, handsome man we know and love, and he's offering to help her, and like he's like, I can help you win this thing. And she has trust issues, rightfully so, like, babes, I don't trust you. But she also realizes she doesn't really have much of a choice because she needs all the help she can get to find her sister and stay alive. And so those two are our main like love story in this. Our main male character is giving like Death from Belladonna vibes and like Nightmare from the One Dark Window, Two Twisted Crowns duology. Like that vibe is our main male character, which I just love so much. So it's been so fun watching them like separately and together at this point. I'm very just like intrigued by the mystery going on with him, along with the adventure that we're seeing Ophelia go on, and like the general just like mastermind of Kaylee Smith to come up with the Fantasma games. I've had such fun reading this, so I'm going to continue on with this. Oh, I also want to highlight, I don't think I did, Kaylee Smith, the author, also added in this like hierarchy map of the paranormal beings, and it's just so nice. I don't think it's going to focus because I've set it to manual, but you can see the vibe. Maybe I'll put up a cute little picture where it just has like the hierarchy. So we have like the devils, we have demons, wraiths, we have immortal paranormal beings along with mortal paranormal beings, and then the classifications of ghosts, which I just thought was so fun. Like I just really liked like how she had this in there. It's like having a world map in a fantasy book. And so by having this, I just feel like it adds to the book. And I have referenced it a couple times when something's mentioned and like a certain like type of paranormal being pops up, and I'm like, are you like important on the totem pole, or like are you at the bottom, you know? So I have liked having that in here. So I'm hoping to finish this up also this weekend. I think that's totally plausible, especially when I just want to read tomorrow. Like I just want to read. I don't have any like, I don't know, like plans or like definitely not plans, but like errands to run. So I'm hoping that I can just like sit and read. I feel like today I had some things that I wanted to get done. There is a video I'm thinking about filming tomorrow. I want to film a like 2025 like new releases, like highly anticipated 2025 new releases video. But I don't have to film that tomorrow. I just thought I wouldn't be experiencing this, you know, today. So definitely tomorrow I'd be able to film another video, but after today I'm like, oof. I don't know if I should do that. So that was a to-do thing, but if all I'm doing is having that to film, I know that isn't that big of a task. It'd probably take 30 minutes to film. So maybe I will, maybe I won't, but overall, hoping tomorrow's a big reading day. I do have some work stuff I'll be doing as well, but that'll be very low-key, just doing the bare minimum because I just feel like crap, but I still want to make sure things are like covered well. So I think I'm just gonna sit here and read for the rest of the night. I don't really want to have to think about filming and like getting the cute little montage clips, so I think I will just see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Sunday. This is kind of my first time talking, so I feel like we're off to a better start than yesterday, because yesterday, after like 5 words, I already felt it, where I was like, oh boy, you have no room to speak right now. I will say I did like wake up a couple hours ago and put like a cough drop in, and then like kind of was in and out of sleep for a couple of hours, and I think that helped for like first waking up. My throat isn't as like just dry, but I really want to make matcha right now, and I still have that like menthol minty taste in my mouth, so I think I need to go chug some water. One, I should probably go chug some water, but 2, like chug it so that hopefully like that taste kind of just goes away quicker. I think it's a little before 8 a.m. so we're actually up quite early today. I'm hoping to have just a chill day. I have nothing on my agenda, so I'm going to get comfy on the couch. I already saw some like Bookmas, Vlogmas content coming out. It's December 1st today, so like happy December. I'm so excited. Like I'm just happy to be here, honestly. I'm just happy to be here in December. Otherwise, yeah, I just want to say good morning. Hello. I don't have any reading updates for you guys because last night after I like ended the clip, I got like this immediate headache that I was like, ooh yeah, this isn't gonna fly. This isn't gonna work. So I got into bed, started kind of like relaxing a little bit, and then like my headache was kind of going away, and I felt the need to do a little bit of editing. So I actually edited all of yesterday's like weekly vlog footage, so that's kind of cool. I've always wanted to like stay on top of it that way, and so that was me actually doing that. That's like a first, because when I'm filming the weekly vlogs like back to back like I've like done in the past, I usually just get behind on editing because I'm not doing it every day, and so then like it just comes to the end of the week and I'm like editing the entire weekly vlog while starting the next one, and then it's just like a vicious cycle of never being on top of editing. It's kind of funny, I'm looking outside and I see a neighbor like in like sweats and like a hoodie and a beanie, but then in flip-flops. Like if that's not California, like winter, I don't know what is. Okay, I'm gonna get comfy on the couch, drink some water, and then we'll make my matcha. Okay, it's been a little bit, so I made my matcha. I'm still sipping on it, shocker. It's good. I made it with the maple brown sugar creamer today. Exactly what I needed. Along with, you guys saw me have the bagel with the honey pecan cream cheese. I love that with a toasted bagel. Like, I'm sure it'd be fine with like a non-toasted bagel, but like it with a toasted bagel, wow. So delicious, and I haven't had it in such a long time, so it just hit so hard. And then I was just watching some booktube, so I watched Sarah Caroli's first like Bookmas video she posted this morning. I watched Hannah Elise's like not decorating, it was Christmas shopping, like Christmas decor shopping video. And then I'm gonna finish Kindle's like bookish reset and organization vlog. So she's doing this like to prep for Vlogmas, Bookmas, whatever. And I'm like, girl, I was just messaging her on Instagram. I was like, you're so brave. Like, could not be me. Like last year, doing the every other day was attainable, honestly. But to think about now, like if I had to be thinking about filming and stuff right now while being sick, wow, I would probably be having a mental breakdown. So I'm glad to just not be doing that and to participate in the watching this year. So she was just saying how like she feels like she's so behind on BookTube because she's like been busy like pre-filming certain videos for Bookmas and the editing and all of that. And I'm like, yeah, no, like it takes it from you. Like as the actual content creator, if you try to participate in that, it is wild. So I really like it that like Sarah and Destiny have done like the 12 days where it's just like 12 days straight, and then they have like the last 12 or the first 12. Well, actually, I feel like if I was gonna do it, I'd want to do the first 12, so I had the last 12 and like the rest of December to like relax. But like I get the benefit of like having the first 12 days of Christmas to like prep for all the Bookmas content, you know. I get it. I get either way. But I was like thinking that it's nice that they do that so that they can just enjoy the content other people are creating with a bit more peace of mind. I feel a bit more stuffy today. I can breathe, kind of, but I definitely feel a bit more stuffy. So I don't know if that's like a symptom of getting worse or getting better. I'm not entirely sure. But I think I do actually need to take my daytime medicine. Now I think about it, I need to take like a Dayquil. So I'm gonna go do that. And then I have my Fantasma book here. And this is what I want to do some reading on first. Like maybe read like 50 pages, 100, I don't know. Just do some reading on this. And then I want to jump into Queen of Shadows. So it's kind of the plan. I just want to like watch some BookTube in general today. Relax on the couch. I already did some work stuff as well this morning. So I'm feeling pretty good to start off the day. I think it's about 10 a.m. at this point. When I tell you guys that I was just sat for 283 pages, yeah, I just finished Fantasma. 5 stars. Oh my gosh, I just put a review up on Goodreads, like something kind of just immediate from the top of my head. Oh my gosh, my hair. I just feel like my hair looks a little weird because I just had it in like a bun on top of my head for the last 3 hours and 45 minutes. Like, wow. Like, I was just on that couch. Nothing could have stopped me. I'm now really hungry, and I did have to get up and go pee. Like, I was holding it for that last 30 minutes. I'm like, I am in this. Nothing is stopping me. This was so good. It was so good. Just kind of to, I guess, summarize what I've touched on at this point. If you liked Caraval, or if you didn't like it, maybe because you're like, I like this premise, but like it is just too YA for me, you need something with more stakes, just something aged more to adults, this is it. This is it. It is like that darker toned fantasy romance. I love the Fantasma games. Kaylee Smith is just such a genius to come up with this world, the characters, the games themselves. Like, that is just so wildly impressive to me. So wildly impressive. I just love this so much. I am just highly anticipating Enchantra now. Like, now that I finished this, I am so excited for book 2. I am so excited. I don't remember off the top of my head when it comes out. I just know like it comes out in 2025 and I'm already sat for it. Like, I'm literally sat waiting. I just love this. I loved like the death element of like that Belladonna character in here. I love the nightmare element from the Shepherd King duology. Like, it's like those two had a baby is what I put in my Goodreads review to create these characters, and it's just perfect. It was perfect. I have no notes. I feel like they balanced things well. It does have spice. I felt like it wasn't like too much or too overwhelming for me. I'm someone that like, it's fine in books, like, but I don't want to read like 10 pages of that. Like, please, I get it. Now carry on. Like, I felt like she balanced that well with it. This was just so good. It's like, I'm trying to see how many pages. It is 492 pages, and honestly, that was a good amount for me. Like, I felt like actually that was like perfect, because I can't imagine it being any longer. But like, also thinking about if it was shorter, like what would have been taken out that I would have been like, wow, like that would have been missing. You know what I mean? There was just so much depth to this. I just really enjoyed every aspect of her characters, of the plot, the progression of it. Like, how is book 2 going to go? Because this one ends in such a way that it's not, for me, like a clear trajectory of like what happens now. Like, what are we going like into? So yeah, I'm curious to see if like the Enchantra like synopsis is out, because yeah, like what? Oh, okay. I'm just so excited that I read this. I'm so happy that I finished it today. I definitely want a little break. I want to eat some food. I'm hungry. And then probably watch a little bit of YouTube. And then pick up Queen of Shadows. We'll see. Like, I do, like, in this moment, I want to read it. I know I don't really have the capacity to read right this second, so I don't want to do that. And so I might lose that over time. But right now, I would love to continue Queen of Shadows later. Okay, the lighting's a bit brutal, and I'm multitasking, so bear with me on my brain thought process. But I am so proud of myself. I was trying to figure out like what to like make for a meal. Keep in mind it's 3:15, so I kind of missed lunch because of the book, and so my dinner will be a fun experience. But I was like looking in my fridge and my pantry, my freezer, and I was like, I have nothing to eat. Obviously that's not true. So I found I had this packet of like kind of instant, if you will, like Alfredo, and I originally got this with the idea of like getting like a chicken breast or something to put with it. I don't have that, but this sounded good, so I'm going ahead and making it. And then I was like, well, like that's good enough. No, it's not. No, it's not. Like, babes, you need more than just like a packet of instant pasta. So that's when I saw that I had the frozen like steam fresh corn, and so I am having Alfredo with corn, and I'm just kind of proud of myself for not just being like, oh, I just like won't eat, or like I'll eat popcorn or something because I'm not gonna cook. Like, I have all the time in the world. There's no reason for me not to make a meal right now. So I was just proud of myself for like kind of sticking to what I said like I wanted to do once my uncle left, and that was like, I don't know, just try to take care of myself a bit better. It is, in all honesty, a bit harder right now because of being sick. Like, I just have lower energy, but when I have a random boost of energy, I'm going to utilize it. So that involved making this, and now I'm just going to finish making this, eat, and then probably watch some YouTube. It's now about 5:15 or so. I think we last talked a couple hours ago when I was cooking my like lunch dinner situation, so I ate that, and then I was just on the couch for the last couple of hours watching BookTube. I'm currently watching Maya's latest video. Well, maybe she posted one today, but this is from last week, and it's basically a weekly vlog. I love her channel because she posts long form content, which is what I love most. Nothing upsets me more than having to decide every like 20 minutes, now what am I in the mood to watch? Like, I love just having a video that's an hour or longer that I can just put on and I'm just doing my thing, and I have quite a while until I have to figure out what do I want to watch next. So I love her. If you love long form content, definitely recommend checking her out. I'm already feeling my mouth starting to dry up, so I love that for me. So refreshing, so refreshing. I also changed into my Skims boyfriend tea. This is so soft. I forget about it. Like, I've had it for years, and like I'll forget about it and put it on and be like, this is just so buttery soft. Why do I not wear this more? And I love it because the neckline is like meant for a woman, but like every other part of this is like cut as like a boyfriend tee. Like, I love it. It's like a boyfriend tee made for a woman. Thank you, Kim. You know what I mean? So I love this thing. It is just like so comfortable to wear right now. So I came on here because I wanted to finally show you guys the thing that I was talking about last night, which I'm sure you guys were thinking about it, considering my last clip, like last night, was like, I'm gonna show you guys in the morning because it'll probably be delivered later tonight. Well, it wasn't delivered, and so I had to wait until today, and it just got delivered. I put everything together. So I am so excited to share with you guys that I am finally a Kindle girl. Who would have thought? Because if you have watched my channel for a while, I have always said, like, I just don't think I'm an ebook person. Like, I just don't think that. And so I kind of want to talk about what led me to like think that I could be, and like why I actually like made the decision. Not for some like, I don't know, eureka moment for everyone else, or like that it's really that important, but like I'm a yapper and I just feel like I just love hearing about like why people make decisions. So I got the 12th generation, the newest Kindle Paperwhite, 16 gigabyte, obviously in black. And I think it was about a month ago that I finally made the decision that I wanted to get one. Now, what led me to that? Definitely my like evolution in reading, because I was introduced to reading probably like 3 years ago, like as a leisure reading. Like, I just didn't like to do it when I was growing up. I did all the reading I had to do for school, but leisure reading did not come to me until after I graduated. I got a job, and all of a sudden I had free time. And I was like, wow, I could read for fun if I wanted. And that's what like kind of kicked off my reading journey. So I didn't really know a whole lot. I was just reading physically. And then probably 2 years ago, a year and a half, like I was introduced to like the audiobook side, and how much that really helped me when I started listening to an audiobook alongside reading. And then now I've gotten to the point where sometimes I can just listen to an audiobook, but way more often than not, I need the hybrid read, which I feel like you guys have heard me talk about in nearly every single video, because hello, like just in Fantasma, I was doing a hybrid read. I need that because if I'm listening to a book only and I'm not doing anything else, like I'm gonna get so sidetracked. If I'm just physically reading, it's also easy for my brain to wander, or I'm gonna get tired because just like all my brain power is focused on reading. And so like the audiobook like helps me continue along in the story when I'm getting tired, but like I still want to be reading. So I love a good hybrid read. Now, that can come with some costs when all of a sudden, like on Libby, maybe I get the audiobook, or maybe I've used like a credit from Libro FM and I get the audiobook, but I don't have the physical. And maybe it's like a fantasy book, because I am in my fantasy era. You guys, all I want to read right now is fantasy, but that is so hard to read as an audio only. So oftentimes I would be getting the audiobook and then not having a physical copy. Like either the library has a hold on it, or I don't want to spend like $30 on a new release or something. And I found myself like wishing that I just had the ebook, because like the ebook is available from my library, or maybe the ebook's on sale for $3.99, like whatever it was. And I was like, wow, like that would be like really nice. And so that's something that kind of motivated me, like thinking like, hey, maybe you would actually enjoy that. And then the other big one is I've been reading a lot of bigger books now that like my readings evolved where like they don't intimidate me anymore. So just thinking about my current read of Queen of Shadows, like this is thick. And so if I just want to be like cozied up in bed or like on the couch, like on my side, like it is so hard to like hold this laying on your side, like trying to flip a page, but like keep everything. It's just first world problem, but like it is like tiring, or it's annoying at times. And I'm like, wow, if I could just be listening to my book with the Kindle, like this would be a lot more peaceful and my arm wouldn't be aching as much. And so like that was another thing, as like me specifically as a reader, that I found like, wow, I think I actually would really enjoy having a Kindle. Now, I've also been introduced to so many book girlies in the last year, and being around them, I've also seen the benefit, like just them talking about it, them just being out in different scenarios, and being able to have the Kindle with them, like whether or not it's space, whether or not it's just like the convenient factor, like they can just throw this in their bag, or maybe they just got the new release and like it's on their Kindle, they don't have a physical copy because it's not going to be delivered for a while. Like, there's just been many cases of them just whipping it out at a coffee shop or whatever the case may be. I just find it like very like, okay, there's a lot of pros here, and it took me a while to see it because I am still hesitant that I would like ebook only. I think where I'm going to start out the most with this is having this as the hybrid read with my audiobook. And then I fully think that I'll grow into just using this as like a form of a physical book, but like I still think this like is gonna benefit the most for me as the audiobook hybrid reader, because audiobooks are my favorite, but like I said, I really need that physical like reading to also do it. So that's what prompted me to actually get it. Now, to make this part shorter, I could not justify spending $160 on a Kindle. I just couldn't do it. But I also knew that like I didn't want to just buy the cheapest one just to get a Kindle. So I knew I wanted the Paperwhite because I wanted the extra like protections it came with, as far as like the like water resistant, and then also having like the brighter like back screen or whatever you call it. Like, I knew that I wanted that part, so I knew I wanted to pay the extra money, but I just like could not justify it. So I think within the last like couple months of me being like, oh, like maybe I'll think about it around Black Friday, like, and then like a month ago I was like, okay, no, like I think I definitely want to try to get one, but I still could not justify it. So I knew I kind of wanted to look around this time, but I didn't think I'd be able to get it because I just couldn't justify. Once I saw that they dropped the price to $130, I was like, okay, $30 off. Like, I mean, $30 is $30, but like still, like, I don't know if I can justify spending $130 on a Kindle. And then why it took me this long, I have no idea. But last week I had the eureka moment of like, babes, you have Capital One credit card, like reward points, which if you guys are familiar with me and my channel, beginning of this year, I heavily talked about how I put myself on this book buying ban plan where I was using like gift cards and reward points to buy books. So I've already been utilizing my Capital One rewards for book buying. And so I was like, why don't you shift that and like save up for the Kindle? And so my thought process was like, save enough rewards so that I only spent like $50 out of pocket or something. So I had that idea like last week or a little over a week ago. So then my uncle came in town and we were talking about books because he's a big book person as well. And I told him what like my plan was for this, and he's like, wait, how about for your Christmas gift, I just give you money like towards this, and that way, you know, like you're getting a gift that you like, I know you're getting a gift that you like it's a win-win. And I was like, wait, with the reward points I already had on my credit card, like I only needed a little bit more to feel like happy with whatever I was gonna spend out of pocket. And so on Friday, today's Sunday, on Friday morning, I went on and I ordered it. I did not believe that there was gonna be more of a sale. So Cyber Monday is technically tomorrow, but like I don't believe we're gonna get more of a sale, and I feared more of it selling out. And so with this, like you get the $30 off, but then also for no additional cost, you get the 3 months of Kindle Unlimited. So that's what I did, and I am so happy. It actually came on Friday. It was one of those things where it's like, we can give it to you today. And I was like, whoa. But I need the case and I needed the magnetic pop socket. So I need the case first, honestly, but that came this afternoon. So I had everything waiting, and I felt like I couldn't use it until I had everything together. So now I do, and I'm so excited to use it. This is obviously a very long clip, but I'm very excited for this, and I feel like people that watch my channel know that like you're just gonna get these random 10-minute clips because this is just who I am. But I am just looking forward to this new journey. We'll see what Kindle girly I become, but so far I love just holding it. Now I need to be physically reading, honestly, this guy, because I only have this much left and I'm annotating. Riley has been using her Kindle for this, and she's been like highlighting and stuff in it to then go back and tab. I don't know, with tabbing, I think I will love to just have this physically. Like, there's been something so special about reading The Throne of Glass physically, but I think with other books, I will be utilizing a lot of just like, I have the audiobook, now I want to just read it with an ebook as like my physical copy, you know? So, okay, that's my little like announcement, my like excited thing to share with you guys. Now I don't know what I want to do. Like, I mean, I read 283 pages today. That was quite a lot. And so I don't know if I want to do more reading or if I do, but maybe I'm just going to continue watching Maya for now, and then maybe I'll pick up Queen of Shadows later. You guys, I just finished rough cutting all of today's footage. I'm at 55 minutes. What happened? What happened? I honestly feel like pre-Fall Diaries JC, like, is so back. Like, I want to abandon any thought of a Winter Diaries and just want to film my weekly vlogs. Like, it's just like, what's going on? I just love filming these so much, and obviously filming the Fall Diaries videos took me away from that, but it was so fun to like brainstorm the Fall Diaries and like thinking about the creativity and editing and filming and like what ideas I had for certain videos. Like, all of that was definitely fueling my creative juices. But I know it took me out of like a routine of having, of course, the weekly vlog and then occasionally like another video. So I don't know if I want to like readjust how I'm thinking of doing the Winter Diaries, maybe filming weekly vlogs along the way. Like, I just haven't really decided that yet, but honestly, seeing the footage from yesterday and today and putting that in there and seeing how long it was, I was like, wow, like, I miss filming my weekly vlogs that were nearly 2 hours, like, for consistent weeks. Oh, that was a time to be alive. As someone that loves long form content and loves when the weekly vlog girlies I follow posted over an hour and a half long weekly vlogs, oh, that's what I needed. Like, that is what I needed. And so to think that I could be doing that this week just makes me so happy, which brings me to something that I haven't talked about, like, on a camera yet, so it's like weird to vocalize it, but it'll be announced on Patreon like by the time this is out, which is the fact that I'm going to be stopping my Patreon at the end of December. So I definitely have noticed in the last couple of months that like I'm at my max, and so when anything comes up, like I'm traveling, someone's traveling to me, like disrupting my routine, like there's something with work going on, like if I don't have basically nothing on my calendar for a month, I'm good. But if anything else is there, it is very hard to schedule in filming an additional 2 videos for Patreon on top of wanting to at least post 1 video a week on YouTube. So I've definitely noticed like I'm having to like force myself to film videos at times when I don't always want to, which is not what I wanted for this. This is just purely for fun for me. And so while I have enjoyed making every video that I've made like for Patreon, I've just noticed like I just can't maintain that when it's for fun. I have a full-time job that often requires more than 40 hours a week, and there's no real time schedule for it. Like, it's just hard to keep up with it all. So I have decided that I wanted to stop that at the end of December. So I need to make a post for that at the end of this week, and then I'll close like Patreon to where like you can't join, like you can't be giving me money to now only be a part of it for a few weeks. Like, that doesn't seem right. So I'll keep it up for probably till mid-December in case anyone wants to join to binge, I guess, every video that I posted on there. But yeah, I'll be closing that probably like December 15th, 16th, you know, around mid-December. It just felt so good though to honestly edit that and just see how long it was. It just made me feel like old me was like back and thriving. It just felt so good. Yep, that's like a change that's coming that I'm honestly looking forward to the new year, and just kind of like the new year, like fresh starts. Like, I love a good fresh start. I love a good new year, and I think having that will make me feel better and feel like I can like attain the goals that I have while not feeling overwhelmed. So yeah, that's just something that I wanted to share on here as well for anyone that was maybe going to join. Like, I don't want you to join unless you're wanting to join to binge a bunch of videos and then cancel it. Well, I don't think you'll be charged again once you're charged once, because I'm gonna shut it down. But It is, I think, about 8 o'clock. Yeah, a little after 8. I'm thinking I want to read a little bit of Queen of Shadows now out here, because I feel like if I go into the bedroom right now and get all cozy in bed, I'm just gonna want to like be on my phone doom scrolling and then watching YouTube and falling asleep. But if I'm out here where I've already done some reading, I'm thinking maybe I'll do some more. So I think I'd like to do a little bit of Queen of Shadows. I had the goal of finishing day 10's reading, which is about 55 pages. I just don't know if I'm gonna attain that. So I don't know if I want to do any reading, if I'm honest. This is me working through it real time, which is why the video is nearly over an hour at this point. But I'm thinking, I say that mainly because of where the book ended. Like, the last 100 pages of this book is about to be a wild ride that, like, I don't know if I want to start this at 8 p.m. You know what I mean? So maybe, like, cozier for me and, like, wind down if I just, like, get into bed, get comfy, and put on some more Bookmas videos or whatever is on my, like, watch later list. I'm also getting sicker and sicker by the minute. I can feel it. You can probably hear it. You can see it. I only took my Dayquil this morning at like 9:30, so it wore off by 3:30. I just forgot about it, and then around like 6:30 or 7, I was like, oh, I need to take like more medicine, but I need to now just take NyQuil, so I didn't want to take that at 7 p.m. I'm thinking of taking it at like 9, and then that way, like, okay, hopefully I sleep by 10, and then like have a good night's rest, and then I'm like going to work. We're not going to work because I'm definitely not going to be at 100% tomorrow. I don't want to get anyone sick, but I'm hoping to like work normal tomorrow. Yeah, okay. I will probably just see you guys in the morning because now my plans have shifted and I don't want to read more. I want to just relax in bed. Good morning. Happy Monday. I'm still sick. I feel the same as yesterday. I don't remember how I felt like on all aspects when I first woke up yesterday to know like if this is better or worse. I definitely don't feel good right now. Like I'm definitely like breathing hard. My nose is stuffy. I have a headache. It's just annoying. So I'm thinking I want to get my comforter and actually just bring it out here maybe. And that way, like, I love my Bookish Goods, like, adult blankie, honestly, is how I describe it. But there's something about just bringing your comforter out on the couch and just rotting when you're sick. Because I'm just, like, not feeling good. And it's, like, driving me insane because I've been sick for over 4 days now. And that's not normal for me. So I don't have any COVID tests. I just, like, realized, like, well, what if it, I guess, is COVID? That is a sickness known to, like, sometimes last longer, is why I mainly bring it up, because ultimately it doesn't, to me, matter if it's COVID or a regular cold. Like, don't leave my house, don't talk to people, don't see people, you know what I mean? But it could help maybe explain why some of these things are just lasting longer than they normally do for me. Like, normally I'd start to feel better by this point, and, like, now it's just maybe I sound worse than I feel, but no, like, I feel terrible. So that's where I'm at. I did take my medicine. I don't know if I said that, but I took my medicine. So I'm hoping maybe in the next 30 minutes or so I start to feel better. But like right now my head is hurting. And I just want to like lay down and put no like strain on my neck and head. Maybe I'll go away. But something getting me through today is knowing I have a package coming from a brand that like reached out to me and like wanted to send me things that I love and I've purchased so much from. So I'm just so excited I get to share that with you guys today. And that just like makes me happy seeing that, oh, like that's out for delivery. And that's all I have. I do want to read today, but like I know right now that's not an option because I just want to like maybe I should try to eat something, maybe that'd help, I don't know. Cause like I feel like, I don't know if nauseous is the right word, but like, yeah, my stomach doesn't feel great. Like it just feels like very empty that I'm putting medicine in it. So I definitely want to eat something. Like it's just a hard state when it's like, well, nothing sounds great right now when you like don't feel good, obviously. So, okay, I'm gonna figure that out. But Good morning. I went to bed probably by 10 p.m. I think. No, I was asleep by 11, but like by 9:30, 10 o'clock, like I was like phone up, just like laying in bed, propped up on my pillows. I had pillows beside me. I had like my comforter, fuzzy blanket. Like I was just like, literally it reminded me of The Holiday, like that Cameron Diaz scene, you know? Okay, I will check in with you guys later, but hello. It's the way that I'm just feeling so terrible, and I'm like shocked because we're on day 5. Wow. Ugh. But I have a reading update. I've just been snuggled on the couch. I did bring out my comforter, and I'm continuing on with Queen of Shadows. So I just finished day 10's reading, so day 11 is the final day, which is that much, and I want to just read this today. I think it's about an hour worth of reading. So I'm on chapter 82, page 598. I just can't believe like that this book is ending. The last 55 pages have been a wild ride, like an absolute wild ride. Wow. Like, I've had moments of being like shocked, and I've had moments of being like, yeah, she does, or like, yeah, he's doing that. Like, it's been a great time. But I'm very curious to see how this rounds up, because we had like stuff revealed to us, like just different plot points that have carried on through this book have like hit that point of like a resolution. I don't know if resolution is the right word, but like that build up, like we've had that, but like we've now seen like the potential of where this story's gonna go. So I'm curious, like now that we've had those moments, how are the last like 50 or so pages? I don't know. I think it's like 60 pages. Like how is that gonna end up? So we'll see. But I'm trying to see if my package has been delivered, but I don't think so. It says between 10:15 and 2:15, and it's currently 1:15. Normally my mail is actually delivered around like 11, but I think like with like the whole Black Friday weekend stuff, oh my gosh, I think there's just obviously like so many more packages being delivered in like just the general holiday season, so I'm sure things will be shifted a little bit. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'll give you guys an update whenever I have something that makes sense to talk with you about, because I was just like rotting on the couch watching YouTube for like a couple hours, and I was like, there's nothing to film here, there's nothing to talk about. Like, I'm just sitting here with my blanket watching TV, you know? But at least I read some, so I had a reading update. I'm gonna take a little break and then dive back into it. And then the book I'm on the clock to see if I can finish is The West Wind. I have the audiobook for 3 days, and I just don't know if I want to try to speed read that. Like, it's a pretty long audiobook, so I just like don't know if that's worth my time to try to read. I'm thinking no. Like, the more I think about it, like I just like don't know what reading time I'm gonna have over the next couple of days and like energy wise, so I don't know if that's what I want to do right now, but that's in my head, maybe. guys, wait, what is this? You know what? It is what it is. My package came. I went ahead and like opened it, but I haven't like got things out to see what they are. But she sent me a few things. It is from the brand Olive Lynn Designs. I always want to say like Shop Olive Lynn, but I think it's like the Instagram handle is Shop Olive Lynn, but the actual like company is Olive Lynn Designs. And I've bought quite a few things from there over the years. You guys recently saw me haul 3 sweaters that I absolutely love and wear all of the time. So I just want to see what she gifted me. Okay. I love it. She always has like, she designs so much of this, right? So I love that she always has like little postcards that are designed by her, but they're like cute. It says, "You matter, thank you." It says, "Your support means the world to me." Yeah, shop dot Olive Lynn. Oh, okay. Oh, look at the sticker. It says warm and cozy, and it's a cute sticker. That is adorable. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, I got 3 things and I'm so excited for all of them. First thing, I want to see the sweater because that's the like non-bookish like merch thing that she sent. And I have a feeling this is about to be one of the comfiest sweaters that I own. Oh wow, that's soft. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, this is cute. Oh, this is so cute. And I have actually needed another one of hers that are like this material. I bought a cream one that wasn't a V-neck, but it was like a cream knit sweater. And I was the idiot that like just didn't wash dry it properly. And so some of the knitting has like come, like, I don't know if loose is the right word, but like it's just like messed with it a bit. And so I learned that. And so the orange one, like the burnt orange version I have of that, I haven't messed it up because like lesson learned, but I've been wanting another one like this. They're so comfortable, so like cozy. Oh, and the V-neck, that's gonna be so cute. That's exciting. What is it called? Cocoa V-neck sweater. And that is in size medium. I think it's like a kind of cropped-ish. Like when I look at this, it's not like it's a big, well, maybe it's just a normal one. I don't know. It's just like holding it up, it seemed a bit shorter, but I think it's actually a normal size sweater. Okay, and then when both of these came out, I was this close to purchasing them both, but at the time, like, I was like, no, JC, like, you spent like enough money this month, like, on buying random things you don't need, or maybe it's like things that I did need and I didn't have like extra income that I was like, you don't need these items right now. So I am so glad that she sent them. She came out with a hoodie and a t-shirt that says "Read More," and I'm obsessed with them both. As people know by this point, like, blue's my favorite color. So the fact that they came out in blue actually made me want to just cry, knowing I wasn't getting it. But it says "Read More" on the front, and then on the back it says, "I'm happiest with a book in my hand." Are you kidding? Like, I just love how this looks. I love that. And then the last one is the t-shirt. I believe, no, I think there is writing on the back as well. Oh, okay. But the t-shirt I really loved because the writing is actually in navy and not like the same like lighter blue as this. Yeah, I think everything's in medium. Yeah, I got everything in medium. Oh my gosh. So "Read More" on the front. Again, it's white with navy. And then on the back, "I'm happiest with a book in my hand." When I tell you, like, I screamed when she messaged me. So the owner of it is Hannah, like, that's her name. She like has her own like personal account that she like does really fun stuff with like her friends and stuff. She just seems like such a sweet person. So like I know who owns it, but like the account is like who messaged me, And when they like reached out saying like, hey, like we wanted to like send you some of our bookish stuff, I nearly cried. Like I remember actually like having a little yelp moment, so I did scream a little bit, but like I remember just like wanting to cry. Like I just remember being so like happy, and also just like when a company I've already purchased from a lot and like already like a lot like reaches out to work together or to send me something, like that is what truly just feels the most like magical, because it's just like, wow, like I already like have their stuff. I already know the quality and everything, and so I can attest that like I love the quality of her stuff. I feel like it's priced fairly with what you get. Like this feels like such a good t-shirt. Like it's not thick, but it doesn't feel cheap and thin. It's 100% cotton. I mean, it's only gonna get softer. That's amazing. Oh, I'm so happy. I think tonight I'm gonna take a shower, like wash my hair and everything. And so tonight I will put on like this stuff, like the t-shirt or maybe the sweatshirt. Thank you so much to them. That was so nice. Okay. Ugh. I think it is about time for me to take some medicine. I took it around 9:30. It's now 3, so like 3:30 is that like 6-hour window for my Dayquil. So I think I'll take it, so I can actually like just take that, and then around 9:30 or so I can take the NyQuil. I'm watching Adam McIntyre's video. It's CoffeeZilla versus Logan Paul. Drama and lawsuits explained. So it is, I think it's a compilation, honestly, of the 3 videos that he's done covering this. It's not really something I particularly care about, but it's fascinating just seeing, I guess, stuff talked about and discussed. And so I just kind of had it on. I'm kind of building up the energy to do some more reading. Also, I did return the West Wind audiobook because I was just like, I just can't. I don't want to stress about reading it. So once I finish Queen of Shadows, we gotta figure out the next book that we're gonna read. Because Riley will still need to finish Queen of Shadows as well before we figure out what we're doing with the next 2 books. Wow. I had to sneeze, but then I started to yawn. Took away the sneeze. But yeah, okay. I will check in with you guys later. I did eat a banana, but I need something else to eat, and then that's like more of a snack kind of thing, because then I'll make a dinner later. Besties, we did it. Where's the book? We did it. I finished Queen of Shadows. I feel so accomplished, if I'm honest. I feel so accomplished. I think I need to give it 5 stars, because I haven't given any of the Throne of Glass books 5 stars. I think I've given 4.5, and then Crown of Midnight got 4.75 maybe. But like, what do I fault here? Like, what do I fault here? I have enjoyed every part of this book. Every part of it. Like, I put on my Goodreads update that I finished it, and I was like, just give me a moment. Like, I didn't put a rating. But like, what do I have to say I didn't like? Absolutely nothing. So at this point in this reading experience, this has been my favorite book. It's getting 5 stars. Look at the, what do you call it? The tabs. Do they look so good? Did it focus for you guys? I think it did. That looks so good. I'm so happy. We have finished 2 books already in this video. I mean, I guess that's what happens when you're not really working and you just read. But it is currently 4:07. Man, what an adventure. Like that, like, wow. Wow. I'm definitely not updating the Throne of Glass vlog right now with like final thoughts, because 1, I couldn't compute that, but 2, like, we just don't need that energy in the video. I'm really hoping that tomorrow, like, I wake up feeling better. I honestly feel okay right now. I took more medicine, so that helps. That helps a lot. But I am just hoping that I like wake up tomorrow feeling better, because I have Friendsmas on Thursday with my book club girlies, and I really want to go, but I feel like I need to start feeling better tomorrow, so I feel like comfortable going. I don't think I've had a fever in the last 24 hours, so that's amazing, but I just couldn't even go if I wanted to, feeling like this, like how I feel today, you know what I mean? Okay, I'm gonna figure out kind of next steps. I don't really know what I want to do right now. Maybe now's a good time to shower, kind of like get a refresh, and then maybe watch some videos, or maybe decide what book I want to read next, because I don't know which one I want to read next. But okay, I will check in with you guys probably after I shower and I'm like settled again. You know, I could play with the coloring on here, but I'm just not in the mood. I just made myself one of those like Trader Joe's chilies. So I just put cheese in there. Gonna let that melt a little bit. And then I also have some Fritos to eat with it. I had the fearful moment where I got out of the shower and I was nauseous. And I was like, what is going on with my body? Like, what is going on? So that was frustrating and minorly like scary, because like I need to eat, but like to eat with a nauseous stomach is so terrifying. Nonetheless, I think I'm good now. It's currently 5:15. I'm watching Allie with Books. It's her Vlogmas Day 2. So I was just watching that. I'll probably watch some more stuff. I was trying to figure out what to read next. I'm leaning towards Throne of Secrets because I have the physical book from the library checked out for another week, and then I have the audiobook as well right now. Well, I say right now. I bought it like with a credit, so I remember pre-ordering that a while ago. So I have the audiobook. So I'm thinking of doing that, but that's one book. Yeah, no, like maybe just read one book right now, and then we'll see kind of what ends up happening. But that's where I'm at. That's kind of my reading plan right now. I was looking at, oh my gosh, I was looking at all the books. I was talking to myself when I got out of the shower, and I'm like, no, it's the fact that like you're on day 5. No, it's the fact that you do not feel better with medicine. Like, no, it's the fact that I'm just so frustrated feeling like this. But what I was gonna say, it just hit me that I was like feeling ugh. I was looking at my next read like options, and out in my living room, like on my TV stand, I put out all the books that I've either like recently read that I'll need to talk about in a wrap up, or like books that I want to read like soon. Like that's kind of my immediate TBR. And none of them like really stuck out to me that like I really want to read right now. And then I looked at my single library checkout, Throne of Secrets, and I'm like, well, maybe that's what you should do right now. And I feel good about that idea. So I think I'm gonna do that. I need to do a reread of Fourth Wing. Do I start that this week? Like whenever I finish Throne of Secrets? Maybe. I don't know if we'll get to that this week, but yeah, the next book I want to tackle is Throne of Secrets. So that's the second book to Throne of the Fallen, and I think there's going to be a book for each of the Sin brothers. First book was based on Envy. I can't remember what this next one is, but we were introduced to him in book 1. So I don't know if I'm gonna like it. I really liked Throne of the Fallen. Like I love that book so much, but I don't know how this one's like supposed to go. I haven't even read the synopsis. I think I should, because it may be very confusing if I'm trying to figure it out, like for the first 15% of the book, you know? But that's where I'm at. I'm gonna eat this, watch some booktube, and then maybe do some reading, maybe not. It depends on how I feel, because right now I just feel so disgusting. So I just finished watching The Grinch, the 2018 animated version, for the 3rd time this year. Like, that actually is not common for me. I think the most I will watch a like a movie, is twice, like for Christmas time. Like that's the most, and even that's rare. So 3rd time, and I know I'm gonna watch it again. Yeah, I think it's my favorite. But I am hesitant because Does it sound good? I think so. I want to make some hot cocoa. I have the cutest hot cocoa station going on right here. But first things first is I need to heat up some milk. For anyone that makes hot cocoa with anything other than milk, like, gross. Whole milk or nothing. Don't give me your 1% slim skim milk. No, water even worse. Like, don't do that. So here I am. I think I'm gonna make just 8 ounces. I have my Pyrex cup that I want to heat it up in, because like I do not want to heat it up in the cup that I'm gonna be using and then it's like on fire and yeah. So let's heat this up first. You guys, what is it about light that makes you go ahead and sneeze? Like, you know, when you like kind of have to sneeze, you're like, I have to sneeze, and someone's like, look at the sun, or like, look at a bright light, and then you do and it makes you sneeze. Like, what is that science? Because it works. Like, right before I started this clip, I had to sneeze and I was like, look at the Christmas tree. And did I sneeze? Yes. And now my nose is extra stuffy and I feel like my throat's just getting drier and drier. Okay, we'll see if I can get through this, but I wanted to give you guys a reading update before I did some editing on whatever footage I have from today. So I did go ahead and start Throne of Secrets. So like I mentioned, this is the second book following Throne of the Fallen. They are interconnected standalones. I believe each book is going to be based on one of the brothers that are the Princes of Sin. So the first book was following Prince of Envy. This one is following Prince of Gluttony. And so it's all about like indulging. And this has been so fun. I've only read the first 50 pages. Now it is a like large book and I feel like the font, I don't know how well you can see it, but I feel like it's like normal size. It's not super small, but it's not big by any means. So I feel like I read like a good chunk to really get started in this. We are following, so Gabriel Axton is like what his like name is, but obviously infamously known as the Prince of Gluttony. And then our main female character, she is a reporter and her name is Adriana St. Lucent. And so what I do like about this book already that was different than the first book is in the first one we had the Prince of Envy following like having to complete a game, a series of riddles, whatever it may be, in order to save his kingdom. And the main female character was just like a normal like mortal girl, just not girl, woman, like doing her job in her mortal world, and he came in and like disrupted all of that. But this, like, she just like wasn't aware kind of that world, I feel like, if I'm remembering correctly. But this one, our main female character is a reporter at like his house of sin, so like at House Gluttony, because like each of the 7 circles with the 7 sins and all that, like they kind of have their own houses and people are like split up in whatever makes the most sense for them. And now she is like living there and she's a reporter there, and so she likes to report on the truth and she likes to get down and figure out all the dirty details. Now she's not like a gossiper, but like she posts or like writes her opinions and things, and she has created this like rivalry with the prince, and so he's aware of her and she is very much aware of him and does not like him. She does not think he is like this prince that everyone should like want to be with. Like she's like, listen, he ain't that much, guys. Like he just is not that special. He thinks he is, but he's not that special. And so like she will write articles kind of doing and saying those things, and so they've created this rivalry. I kind of want to see what it says Oh. Okay, like she kind of hinted at something, but I didn't know there was kind of more to that. Okay, I'll tell you guys in a second. Let me read her section. Oh, yeah, she does. Okay, so at the top, like before we get into like Gabriel Axton and Adriana, blah, 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 it says, 2 rivals torn apart by a dark memory reunite on a deadly hunt in an irresistibly twisted fairy tale. So I don't know if I said this, but it is a Cinderella retelling with the Prince of Gluttony. And so it says here, but when his favorite adventure takes a deadly turn, he realizes something is very wrong with his demon court. With the clock ticking, he must turn to the only one who might uncover the truth, a journalist he has spent a decade avoiding. Now, in the book, she's already mentioned, like, he ruined me. Like he ruined my life 10 years ago. And I'm like, babes, you're being dramatic. But now I know something went down. And then her little section acknowledges that she wants to basically write something in order to show the world that, like the demon world, that the prince is not that big. Like, he is not that big bad wolf. He is not that special. But in doing so, she turns up a rumor that is too terrifying to be believed. And it's about the ice dragons to the north growing restless. And so it just talks about a dangerous rivalry and a deliciously twisted fairy tale. They have to work together to figure out like what's going on, because he knows that something is wrong with his court, and he also knows she has great investigative skills and can be someone to solve that. So I will say we haven't gotten to that point in the book, but I know that we're getting pretty close, because like something that just happened, I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna lead to something with what is then like referenced in the actual synopsis given to us. So I feel like it's gonna be a good one. I feel like it's gonna be a good like enemies to lovers. Like like they're actual rivals right now. You know what I mean? It's like rivals to lovers. I'm excited for this one. It's been fun. I was kind of nervous about whether or not I would even like this, because just like a different brother, like I don't know, like what if he isn't that special? It's giving a vibe. It's giving a vibe that I love. So I'm gonna pause reading this. I'm gonna do some editing, and then I'm gonna go to bed because it is like 9 o'clock and I am getting tired, so I don't know how much editing I'll do, but I did at least want to look at footage, organize some footage. I'm so glad that I started that. I don't know if I've talked about it on here before. I don't know. I don't know the last time I talked about it on here, but I definitely talk about it because there's something about starting a book that can feel daunting, but once I've started it, I feel like it is generally easier to just like pick it up when I feel like reading. But when I haven't started a new book and I'm like, oh, I'm in the mood to read, and then I have to like be like, oh, well, what do I want to read? I don't know, like it can just be like a daunting thing, or if I have decided what I want to read, it can be daunting to like, oh, I'm gonna start this whole journey. But now that I've just read even the first 50 pages, like I've started it, I've gotten like my footing in there, like I'm feeling better. Okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, you guys. This is the first morning that I've woken up and I haven't felt absolutely terrible. This feels amazing. I just changed into, honestly, different loungewear for the day. This is actually from Olive Land Designs. I got this a couple years ago. It says made with love. How adorable. And then, yeah, just some sweats because we're still home today. We're still sick. We're doing much better. Like, I can just feel it, everything about it. I'm so happy. I slept like 9.5 hours. Yeah, and then I got up and I had the motivation to like put away the laundry that was in my hallway. I started laundry and like kind of just picked up my room a little bit. And so I'm just feeling so good. But now I do have work today. Like I'm on the clock in about, I don't know, 15 minutes maybe. I'm like looking as if I have a watch, but that's where I'm at. I'm feeling good. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Wow, it's been an hour and a half, 2 hours. I don't know the last time we talked, but it's currently 12:30, and I just spent the last hour and a half or so like head down, focused on work. I opened up my laptop and I just saw so many things that hadn't been done while I've been away, and it just like doesn't feel great. So I tried to like focus and do as much as I could while I had like the focused energy to do that. And so I had a stopping point. I have a meeting in about an hour and a half, no, about an hour. And so I'm just going to find some food to eat and then like be ready for that. It's very like quick, easy. It's just kind of like logging on, checking on things. I usually don't even have to say anything, and then we're done in 5 minutes. I do want to go to the library today. Just run in, pick up my hold, run back out, not like browse around, but my hold. I think it expires tomorrow, but I never know if that means like you need to pick it up before tomorrow, or like I technically have tomorrow as well. So I just figured we should do that today. I may even run over and do it now because it's just like a few minutes away. It's not too far, so I have the time. So I think we might do that. Should we do that now and then we can come back and then we can have food? That's probably the better call. Yeah, let's go to the library and pick up my hold. Oh my gosh. Guys, I never want to work again. I am definitely like feeling the whole sickness thing, so that kind of sucks. But I think it's like 2:30, 2:45 or something like that, and I'm just now eating. So I came back from the library, which you guys saw, but I only had my one pickup to get, and that was Krista and Becky Ritchie's Dishonestly Yours. I have the audiobook coming from Libby in the next 2 weeks is what it's been saying, so hopefully that comes soon, and I can do a hybrid of that. But oh my gosh, I just want to like cuddle up right now with a blanket, but I haven't been able to eat because I got back from the library, and then I immediately had things to check on from work, some emails to send, messages to send, so I did all that. Then I had my meeting, and I was done with that, and I was checking more stuff, and then it just hit me like, girl, you gotta eat. Like, I'm hungry. So I just made some oatmeal as like a quick and easy thing, but I want to eat more. I was like looking at like what sounded good, because like right now not a lot sounds good. I feel like I'm bordering this like nauseous feeling, and it's driving me insane. So I'm gonna eat that, then eat something else. I also have my green juice out, so I'm gonna drink my second green juice that I got, and then we'll see. But I just want to snuggle up with a blanket, which is exactly what I'm gonna do. I have YouTube officially on. I haven't been listening to anything all day, and now I'm ready to eat my food and binge some Bookmas videos. I think we're gonna get a pretty sunset today. It is like 4:30, so I've been working the rest of the afternoon, but you guys, I've had a headache like since I started working. You're right, I should quit my job. No, it just sucks. Like, I have to tell myself that like I woke up feeling better today, like I'm only gonna get better from here, but wow, it doesn't feel like it. Like, I just feel so fatigued. I just want to lay back down, which is exactly what I'm going to do, but I just had to go get my camera to update you guys. I've just been on the couch, and I put this on to leave the house, but I haven't yet taken it off. God, my head just hurts so bad. So I think I'm going to like shut the windows and everything, curl up, and just try to have like minimal, like, I don't know. So I have like my tree on, I'm watching videos, but just like try to do some mindless tasks. I think I don't want to do any reading today because maybe that could make it worse. Like, I just don't want anything to make it worse right now, and it's very frustrating. So that's where I'm at. Work was very busy today. We had a contract come back on, so that required a lot of me, and then just like my normal job stuff, that was a lot to get back into. And so we'll see. I'm waiting to hear if I have a meeting next week in DC. So I love that. Would love to know sooner than later if I need to be packing my bags, because if I am doing that, then I am gonna piggyback off that flight to go home for a few days, like for the Christmas time, and like see my mom and spend a couple days with her. But I would like to know sooner than later, which I'm sure she's feeling the same way. She's been a true, like, good sport about it all. I think she's learning a lot more about this, like, whole business side of things, where I'm like, no, Mom, like, I wish I could tell you in advance, but, like, it's not the way the cookies crumble over here. And so she's been good about, like, I know you would tell me if you knew something, but do you know something? Even like a couple days ago, or last night maybe, she was like, so are you coming to visit me next week? I'm like, such a valid question. Such a valid question. I wish I could tell you. But we'll see. Hopefully I just learn that tomorrow. And then that way I can also book things and figure things out. Because if so, then I'll fly out on Monday. So, okay. That is my mini update. Oh my gosh, my tree. Okay. I just want to lay down. Okay, do I feel better? No. I think it's like 6 p.m. Yep. And I know I need to eat something. I didn't eat a whole lot today. Honestly, wish I had another banana. I only got 2 because I am known to buy fruit, specifically like something like a banana, and then just like not eat them. And so I was like, just get a couple. If you run out, you can buy more. Well, I was actually in the mood to eat them this week. So very sad. I'm going back to the store tomorrow to get some stuff for Friendsmas on Thursday with the book girls. I had told Riley, I was like, if I don't start feeling better like today, like I can't go, because I couldn't like comfortably go. But knowing that I felt better today and knowing I'm gonna feel even better tomorrow and then even better Thursday, like I feel good. And plus I know I haven't had like a fever recently, so yay. But I was looking around on what to eat, and like I was very limited on like what I didn't want to gag at the idea of eating. Surprisingly, yeah, I know. Yeah, so I have a ramen bowl that I actually got from TJ Maxx a while back, and so this is perfect. So I was like looking at what I normally put my ramen in. No. Oh, what? This says it was Best by 2023. We're not gonna think too much about it. Not gonna think too much about it. It says Best by January 19th of 2023 to be exact. So we're gonna make these and we're gonna see how it goes. Listen, the lighting, I don't wanna try to play with it. I'm not in the mood, but I have my ramen here. I only put in like half of the flavoring because I was thinking, look, maybe I just don't want something like heavy on flavor right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this while I have some basketball on. There is a game on at 6:30 that I'm interested in. It's a little after 6 now, so I'm gonna eat, relax, and then I think I'm gonna use that basketball game as like a timer on reading and like do a bit of reading on Throne of Secrets. I tried to look if I could get the like ebook easily, like on Libby. I knew it wasn't on Kindle Unlimited, but all the Libby holds were like a few weeks, and so I was like, oh, okay, well, a girl can dream. So I'm gonna go ahead and just listen to it while physically reading, and then like just having basketball on in the background. I really love using sports as like a reading timer because I just love live sports. It brings me comfort to have something on, and I like that it's not like a YouTube video where I'm like, well, I actually really want to watch that one, or I want to hear what they're saying. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm gonna eat this, watch basketball, do some reading, and I'll probably check in at least once more before I go to bed. Okay, you guys, it is now a little after 9. I have been just listening and reading along with Throne of Secrets for the last 2 hours. I was loosely watching the University of Kentucky versus Clemson game. Ended up being a Clemson upset, so that's fun. I currently have a random game on, UCLA versus Washington, just because it's later and it's a game on and I just didn't want to think about like what to turn on next. But I've really just been reading this. I am on page 185. I think I'm about like 35% of the way through this. That sound right? It looks right. I don't have a bookmark yet. I need to find one, so we're just like using that. But oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I think I read 50 pages last night, so I read like 130 pages just sitting there. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was so fun though. I am like in it. But I'm really glad that I used the game as like a timer, so to speak, because it ended. It's now a little after 9 and like I'm definitely feeling tired. I will say just like laying there resting, reading the book, like it definitely put my like brain and head, body, all of that like just at ease. I didn't like feel like sick. I think when we talked last night, like I'd read some and I was like, I feel like I'm just getting sicker and sicker, and like that actually just relaxing is, I don't know, exactly what I needed. I just felt really good. I felt like my headache was going away really pretty quickly, and then like my body just didn't have the same like fatigue that I had been feeling into the like afternoon and stuff. So that was really great. But I mean, as far as like more thoughts that like aren't going to be spoiler, like I just love where this story is going. I don't think they say the main plot. Like they just say that like the prince and Adriana will have to like unite against an escalating danger, but like they don't talk about like different plot points that now we've been introduced to, and so I'm excited to see what comes of that. I just love her, and I love her spice, and I love him and his desires. Like, oh my gosh. Like, this would be a fun book to actually be able to talk about in a spoiler way. So at this point, like by the time I'm posting this, for sure, I'm hoping I finish it before this video ends, but definitely by the time it's out, it's over. So if you've read this, please message me so that we can talk about it. Wow. Like, I'm loving so much of this. Like, it's more than just the synopsis by far. Like, I feel like there's so much they could throw into the synopsis that would make someone want to read it. But like, I don't want to take that away from you guys, you know? Like, I don't want to give you information that you would only have learned by reading the actual book. I just love it. I just love it. The writing is so good. I will say, I really like how it's not just like romance with like, it's not a romance fantasy. It is definitely heavy on like the fantasy with like the plot of like that kingdom and like the like danger that it referenced like it's going through, or like the like curse, so to speak, that it's going through, and like he's having to now fix and figure out what's going on. Like, I don't understand why we broke this curse long ago, but like my kingdom is still like struggling at points. And that's what we saw with Prince Envy in the first book, is like they all broke this curse, but each of their kingdoms are still having some problems, and so each of the princes are having to go and solve that additional problem themselves. So that's what we're seeing here, and that is like a big part of this. And so I like that kind of more like political side of things, I guess, that's in this. And then the romance side of this though is quite intense, because it's all about like desires and feeding those desires and those indulgements. And oh my gosh, please read it. I mean, honestly, you don't have to read Throne of the Fallen to read this book if you want to. I really enjoyed that one too. I think I gave it 4.5 or 4.75 stars. I don't think I gave it 4.25. Like, I feel like it was like a 4.5. Like, I really enjoyed that. And this, like, no notes so far. No notes. So I'm excited to see like how that progresses and how like my feelings could potentially change, because like at this point, no notes means 5 stars. So like, what's gonna happen? Also, I love that with the TV on, we're getting all sorts of colors for like our main coloring on this shot. But okay, I'm gonna get ready for bed and hopefully get a good night's sleep and wake up feeling even better tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday. I have another day of work. I will be working from home again for sure. I'm hoping to utilize the morning maybe to get some stuff done, like getting some more laundry done. And then I do need to go to the store, and because I may go into the office some on Thursday, I just want to make sure I get done anything like I really can tomorrow. I want to get done tomorrow so that on Thursday when I like maybe have some of the work stuff and things like that, like it doesn't stress me out with timing with going then to Friendsmas on Thursday, you know? It makes sense in my head, but okay, I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Oh, thank God. It's only Wednesday. So I woke up. I feel even better today than I did yesterday, so yay. I got up and I just changed into clothes that could be made for the public. And then I figured my hot pink big t-shirt and green sweatpants just like weren't the vibe. But I changed into this, and I just got to Target. It's 8:15. I want to go ahead and get all the stuff that I need for Friendsmas tomorrow, and then if there's any other like small things that I need for my gift, which I think I'm gonna start the Friendsmas mini like winter diaries video tomorrow. You'll get some clips of some things, but I think I want to make like the winter diaries for that. I'm a little confused if I'm honest, because like I posted on my YouTube channel like, hey, do you want me to make the winter diaries videos like separate content, or like make the weekly vlogs with the winter festivities in it? And like I feel like nearly everyone was saying like make them separate, but like I posted the first one and like was it just bad? Like I don't know, like I feel like I am more of a book lifestyle channel. I don't know. Anyways, so I will be making a separate video. We'll see how it goes, but I will still put clips and stuff in here for you guys as well. So I need to make that gift, and so I think I'm going to do it for that video probably tomorrow, but I want to have everything I need today. Okay, I'm back home now. I needed a minute to sit down on the couch. So it's currently 9:30. I think I was back, I don't know, 30, 40 minutes ago. But I've just been sitting on the couch because I'm just like, okay, that took a lot out of me, like immediately getting up and leaving the house, but needed to be done. I feel good. I ended up getting this pack of like hot cocoa mixes from Starbucks, and so this come in these individual ones, and I thought they'd be perfect to throw like onto different gifts and such, like whether or not it's like the blind dates with the books or just like adding in as like an extra little something. I feel like here's the thing about me, I'm a gift giver. That is a like love language of mine, but I love being able to give people like a bigger gift, like something I know it's like, oh, like they really want that or whatever, but then like I love just giving people like small things that like make up then like a bigger, you know, cohesive like gift basket in a way. So I love like adding in small things that are just like a few dollars that like don't really cost that much but like make a gift like very fun to open. So that's what I did. I though realized when I pulled out that I forgot the marshmallow fluff. Now I wasn't gonna make the marshmallow like strawberry dip until tomorrow, so tomorrow I'll just go to Ralph's and get the container of that. But like, wow. Well, or Target. I'll look up on the apps to see like what the price difference is, but I was just so sad to realize like I forgot that one thing. I did remember to get bread on my way out though. Like I almost forgot that. I was like, oh, babes, you need bread. Just go get it. I didn't remember the fluff, but it's okay. I got everything else that I need to make for my stuff tomorrow, and then I got everything else I needed to wrap my gift for Friendsmas. I want to shower, so I start my shift for work at 11. It's from 11 to like 4. So I'm thinking I could feel really nice if I went ahead and showered and like blow dried at least my roots, so I felt good about that. Because like I did shower, like wash my hair, I mean, like a couple days ago, and it's already like giving the greasy vibe, and it's because I didn't do anything with it after my shower. Like very much just brushed the tips of it and then called it good, and it shows. So I'm trying to think if there's anything else I wanted to update you guys on, but I think that's it for now. I'm definitely needing to like eat something. I just like don't really know what yet, so I'm trying to figure out just what my next steps are. All I know is I have work in an hour and a half that like I need to be on my laptop for, like for a contract, not just like, oh, I'm working. Otherwise I feel very blessed that I have very like much flexibility. I know people are working right now and covering things, so when I feel like this and don't have a ton of energy to work, I'm glad that I have the flexibility to do so. But I'm looking forward to actually like, I don't know, working. That'd be nice. Like actually having a routine, like having the energy to work. Like thank God I had so much PTO that I can take right now, but it kind of sucks because I was taking a lot of PTO the week prior, so didn't expect to get sick and then just keep taking it. Okay, that's my little update. I will check in with you guys whenever, I don't know, maybe eating, working, I have no idea. Okay, it is now a little after 11, so I'm officially working, but I finally made some food, and I honestly was on it. I made this, I put on the cream cheese, and then I realized I needed a drink. And so I was like, I think I'm finally in the mood for matcha again. I know I made it a couple days ago, and it was fine, but like, with me being sick and everything, like it just wasn't hitting. I wanted to make it, and so I put everything together except I needed some more ice cubes, and I had to take them out of the tray. But in order to do that, like they need to like thaw a little bit to like, I don't know, not break a nail trying to open the case of them. And so while that was like thawing just for a couple minutes, I went ahead and swapped my dishes. I'm very proud of myself, honestly, because it's just one of those like daunting tasks. Now, let me actually taste this to see if it's good. I put it with the boba today. Yeah, it's good. Okay. Amazing. Love that. Okay, I'm watching Steph's Vlogmas video. I just texted Riley this morning. I was like, I want to do Vlogmas next year like this. Like, she is very much making it like Vlogmas, not like the Bookmas. I feel like is more like structured videos. You're pre-filming a lot, things like that. But true Vlogmas is where you just vlog every single day. And there's just something about that that is so like comfortable and cozy. The thing is though, like I would have to be doing that 100% for myself, me, myself, and I, because it's not like I have a big following. It's not like, oh, I'll make a lot of money from that. So it's like you just have to really just want to do it for you, and that is something like I'd have to like think about to see if I want to do that. But like there is just something so comforting at the idea of just vlogging the boring and fun days throughout the entire month and then posting it. Like, I'm thinking about it. Like, I mean, I have a whole year to decide, but it kind of just sounds fun. Okay, I'm gonna eat this, finish the last few minutes of this video. I have my computer up already, so I'm starting work with that. And yeah, that's my little update. So it's been, I have no idea how long, but I can tell you it is about 1:15 or so. I have a meeting here shortly, and then I want to wrap my Friendsmas gift. So I just set out everything for that, which means I want to film that for the, like, not Friendsmas video, but for like winter diaries. And so I'm gonna go ahead and film for that. But you guys look at these, what do you call it? Like name tag? No, gift tag that I got. Aren't they so pretty? I feel like it very much fits the theme of my Christmas this year, which is like the main accent being green and not like the harsh red. For me, harsh. But I really like, I don't know, the golds, the tans, the whites, the silvers, and the green this year, with some like hints of red. But I saw these gift tags and I thought they were actually perfect, so I grabbed those. I don't know if I'm gonna use those for this gift because it's like a blind date with a book. It's like a Secret Santa in a way, so I don't put who it's from. I just put like who it's to. So I'm gonna go ahead and wrap that up. I'll show you the final result in this video, but I'm gonna like film like the actual wrapping and everything of it over on the winter diaries. So that's where I'm at. It's been a pretty chill day so far. I haven't really done anything besides work, eat, and then get the motivation to do this, like after we got back from running to Target. So yeah, that's my little update, and I will check in with you guys probably when I'm done working, and then we can kind of figure out what I want to be doing next. I just lit my candle, my Fresh Balsam candle. I love that candle so much. Like, why is it so good? Between the Fresh Balsam, what is it, like tree fir or something like that, and then Marshmallow Fireside from Bath & Body Works, like you can't go wrong. Well, then this year I introduced the, what is it, like snowflake eucalyptus or eucalyptus snowflake or something like that. It is so good, but to me, it's not like a Christmas scent. It's more like a wintry cozy scent, but still like kind of fresh, and that's why I actually bought a little bit more of those because I wanted to be able to light them in January as well. I bought all these candles and then I did the thing where I got scared to light them because I didn't want them to go away. And now I'm like, babes, it's like this first week into December, and I got them at the beginning of November. So here we are finally lighting the candles. So expect them to be burning all the time now. I like opened up my like pantry area, like that I have all of them up above my fridge, and I was like, you have all these candles that you just haven't lit? Like for what? Because you're scared to use what you bought? Make it make sense. Okay, I will see you guys after work and stuff, and I'll show you my gift and we'll figure out what we're doing next. Okay, I finished the blind date with a book. Let me show you guys. I just put it in a bag so I had it easy to carry tomorrow. Isn't it so cute? I love this. I love this. I have a hot cocoa packet. I think I showed you guys that like I got that from Target this morning just to throw in like honestly any gift, but perfect here. Hot cocoa, some tabs, a bookmark, one of my book stickers, and then on this, let's see if you guys can see it. It's blind date with a book, and then I put 3 like bullets based on what the book was, and then just some like doodles and stuff. And so I got Maya for our book club like group, and there's like probably 10, 12 of us. I'm not entirely sure. So I got Maya, and she had quite a few books on her list that I was like, okay, unfortunately I like all of these, or like some of them I hadn't, honestly, I don't know if any of them I'd read, but a lot of them were also on my TBR, and I was like, okay, well, what do I want like to get her? And then when I went to Vegas with my uncle, we went into the writer's block, which is actually the bag that I'm using to just like hold this stuff in. We went there and I chose like 3 of her books, and I was like, let me see if they have any of these here. And so they had that one there, and I was like, okay, perfect, we're getting this one for her then. So I'm gonna run to Target right now. I just finished up with work stuff. I'm at a good stopping point. I have like this 30-minute window that I can use, and I want to run to Target and I want to see about the marshmallow fluff that I forgot, and maybe some Christmas pajamas. Riley was just messaging me about some Christmas pajamas that she was gonna pick up today for our Christmas like Friendsmas get together tomorrow, and like the dress code is like comfy, but I know that some of the girls will be in like Christmas PJs and stuff, and so I have an outfit if I don't find what I absolutely love there, but I didn't know if I wanted like Christmas PJs, which I don't have any true Christmas PJs, like a PJ set. I have some pants that I do really like. I got them from Aerie last year, but I don't really have a set. It's kind of just wear whatever top I have for it, which usually involves a white tight long sleeve, so it's still somewhat flattering because they're like quite baggy pants. But I'm thinking I'm gonna go over there and see if I can get anything. One of the sets that I saw in the app that I like said there was only one size left for small. No, not one size left. Only one left for size small. So let's go over there and see if we can find it. Oh my god. Are you kidding? This is showing up way more red on camera. It is a deep burgundy, and then this is like your Christmas red. This is way darker than it's showing up, but wow, it's so pretty. Okay, I thought about these. Like, these are just fun. They're shorts, but keep in mind I'm in Southern California, and we're getting in the 80s this week. Oh, that's fun. Damn it. I don't know. So I had these picked out. I just don't know. Focus. I don't know if they give Christmas. They give winter, but like not like, oh, cutesy Christmas PJs. I really love this. Like, love this, but I don't have it in my size. So then the first thing like that I see in my size, like, oh, I see a small, and then I'm like, oh, that's not what I was looking for. And then we go into whatever these are, which actually could be really cute, but what do I wear those with? What do I wear those with? Okay, first of all, I walked into my Christmas lo-fi playing. That's immaculate. 2, I did not find PJs that I liked, so I told Riley I would send her 2 options as far as like which outfit's better. But like, which outfit is better for this situation? Because one is definitely just better, like it's very cute, but like for a situation of like maybe wearing Christmas PJs, the other could win. So we'll see. I did get these cute socks though. They are navy. I don't know how well that's picking up. It's the same color as my jacket, but then they have a snowflake embroidered on it. I just thought those were cute. Okay, I did. I then went there to get the marshmallow fluff. So I got that for the dip to make in the morning. I got more milk because Riley's gonna come over on Friday to like watch the movies, have a hot cocoa night, and all of that. So I have more milk for that. And then I was walking by and I saw that there was a 3 for $5 deal. Okay, yep. On these things. I love these. I don't think they're necessarily like a healthier thing. It's as fine as yogurt. And they have yogurt spelled with an H in there, so that's fancy. But it's the Noosa. I have 11 grams of protein in this thing. I guess it's per serve. Yeah, 1 container's okay, good. Entire, like, I just eat this entire container, but I never knew if it was technically 2 servings or 1. So I got 1 of the raspberry and 2 of the lemon. Gosh, they're so good. Okay, I'm gonna put this stuff away, and then I have about an hour or so left of work, and then I don't know. In positive news, I'm not dying. Like, remember yesterday around this time, I was dying. I was like, you guys, my head hurts. I hate feeling this way. I'm so over it, like all of the things. I'm not feeling that same way anymore, so that feels really great. I think I'm gonna check on work stuff, and then I'm gonna put together those 2 outfits, lay them out so that I can send a picture to Riley. So I just put together the 2 outfits. This is kind of what I was gonna originally wear. I love these pants from Aerie, but then I was gonna wear it with that sweater. Changed my mind. I'll either wear this combo where I have the Christmas Tree Farm sweatshirt with like the mountain vibe of those socks, and then I have this one that's like a more festive like pajama pant with these socks. I also got these from Aerie. Love. Oh, I got this from Aerie too. I'm actually just obsessed with Aerie, I guess. And then this is the new sweater that I got from Olive Lynn Designs. So I sent them to Riley. We'll see what she says. Whichever one I don't wear tomorrow, I'll just wear for like the hot cocoa movie night. Oh my gosh, you guys, I just looked at the poll that I posted 2 days ago, and it was about whether or not basically you guys wanted me to be separating out winter diaries and like you know, putting those festivities into like a themed video, or if you wanted me to film these weekly vlogs and like just throw that in there. I am honestly shocked because when I first posted it, it was going like heavily the Winter's Diaries like separated way. Now it's 60-40, where 60% want the usual weekly vlogs with the winter festivities, which is kind of what I want. So I am very glad because I'm going to do my weekly vlogs and then have the occasional themed video. So I'm going to be separating out like Friendsmas with like this weekend and things like that. So I'm going to film separate for like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday maybe. And then on Monday, get back to my normal like Monday through Sunday weekly vlog. If you like watch my channel and you've watched my weekly vlogs, you know I usually start on a Monday, and this I started on a Saturday. So let me know if you, I guess, which one you like more. I don't know how I feel. Like something about Mondays, it just like hits like, oh, I'm starting on a Monday. But like let me know, I guess, if you like the Sunday through Friday or Monday through Sunday. It definitely affects when I upload them, so like we'll see. Maybe I'll post another poll after I post this video and you guys can like kind of tell me what you like, because I mean there is a difference in when I start a video and having it start off with like my work week and everything versus starting off on the weekend and like usually doing fun stuff in the beginning and things like that. So I feel like there's a difference. But yeah, okay, I am very happy. Someone commented basically like, do what's best for you, queen, and I'm like, right, like yes. Hold on, I have to cough. We can only get so far. But we're still so much better. Like yes, but at the same time, because you guys watch them, I'd rather know what you guys want to see when I can film either or. So yay, I'm glad I now know. Okay, now I gotta like think things through a bit more, which I really like this because I just said it, I think, in like the last clip or recently, and like the last clip or two, about how I really liked how Steph Bohr was doing her Vlogmas as like true Vlogmas, like you just casually film your day and then you post it the next day. And that's how I really like videos. I feel like I really like the lifestyle with like the bookish girlies in like my videos. Like I like the very casualness of that. It's rare that I like more themed videos. I like feeling like I'm on FaceTime. So I think that's generally how I like to film my videos as well. And so that's just like really nice that like that's how people want me to do it, which aligns more with how I get views, honestly. And like see, like when I see more views on videos like this versus the themed video, I'm like, okay, yeah, no, people like that less, which is totally fine. That's why I asked the questions. Okay, this was fun. Like I was so glad to see that, because the plot twist, I was like, okay, wow, you guys say separate, but I'm like, no, now you guys are saying weekly vlog with the winter festivities. So I'm gonna start that on Monday. I'm very excited. It'll be just like how I normally do them now, like where it's like always a weekly vlog, but then occasionally a one-off like video doing something else. So okay, I post my book haul on Friday, then I'm hoping to post this on Monday, and then Winter Diaries Friday, and then we're kicking into gear with like the normal Friday weekly vlog uploads is what would be my intention. I'm just so excited now. Okay, I will check in with you guys later. I don't know, right now it is 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do a little bit more work, and then I'm watching basketball right now. Currently UConn versus Baylor men's basketball. KU plays after this game, but you guys, UConn has been not doing well. So I'm like interested to see how this game goes. It's pretty neck and neck right now. Baylor is a great ranked team, so I'm just curious to see like how this goes. But yeah, okay, check in later. Okay, the lighting is so hard to do when I have like a TV on with a bunch of different lights. So it is what it is. I'll try to at least maybe brighten this up a little bit. But it is 5:11. So I had like a crisis is a very extreme word. Like it wasn't a true crisis, but it was something like I was just going back and forth on. I was like, okay, I don't know, do I want to like just throw in the Friendsmas like tomorrow into this vlog, and then obviously like vlog Friday and like end the video Friday, and then like start a new vlog on Saturday. But then like that's another week of filming a weekly vlog Saturday through Friday instead of a Monday through Sunday. And I'm like, well wait, I don't really want to do that, because that then shifts how I upload. Instead of a Friday upload, it would be Wednesday uploads, which isn't a bad thing, but it's not what I'm used to doing. And I feel like consistency is really good when people know when to expect your videos. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna switch it. I'm just gonna like throw everything in. I'm not gonna make another video. Like, I don't know, I was only thinking this for about 10 to 15 minutes before I was like, babes, just stick to your original plan and then you can adjust it like this weekend. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep my already planned Winter Diaries video for like filming for Friendsmas tomorrow, and then filming like this weekend and stuff. And then on Monday I will start my new weekly vlog where I'm really just including my winter festivities in there, and then like an occasional, you know, additional video, because like I'm filming a like 2025 new releases video. I'm gonna try to film that on Friday, so like that will be up eventually, and so like that's like just another video. But instead of like throwing weekly vlogs on the back burner, I'm going to basically have those as my main videos and just have my winter stuff in there. I don't know, I was like, I don't know. Like I'm gonna do obviously what, this sounds weird, like I'm gonna do what other people want to watch, because ultimately like people who make content like want people to see it. You know, it's not like a negative form of like, oh, someone's doing it for views. It's like, well yeah, like you don't want to make a video and like edit it, have fun like sharing and like talking and all of that, and then like have no one like want to watch it because they just wanted it in a different form. You know what I mean? So I was just trying to figure it all out, and I'm still trying to debate it. Maybe it'll just be like, who knows, for the next 2 months, as I like had some plans for my Winter Diaries. But I really love the weekly vlogs, so I think I want to embed it back into things. I think what I've thought about is like, oh, do I want to kind of do a hybrid where it's like, essentially I just miss filming my weekly vlogs. So do I want to just film my weekly vlogs always and then still continue to make the Winter Diaries, but then like, you know, you're always getting the weekly vlog? I don't know. We'll see. I kind of have the next week or so to figure it out, because I maybe go to DC next week. So how am I, like, what am I supposed to be doing there? And then I'd go home. I have no idea. I wish they would respond to my email, so I just had like confirmation that the meeting was happening or not, but it's okay. Okay, that's my update, because it was just like on my mind, and I like messaging Riley, I was like, feedback please, but then also like messaged her 10 minutes later and was like, okay, I figured it out. She's probably just like, babes, why did you text me to begin with if you were just gonna answer your own question? But I'm continuing to watch the game. KU starts after this, and so I'm just gonna hang out until then. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of editing, just to see where I'm at with stuff, and then maybe even start the edit on the Winter Diaries video, just because I did film a little bit today with wrapping the gift and everything, so it doesn't hurt me to get ahead of editing when I'm not really in the mood to read this second. But I definitely do want to do a little bit of reading tonight with the Throne of Secrets, because I am loving that book so much. Amazing. I'm having the spiced apple cider from Trader Joe's. I just finished like the one I had opened in my fridge, and now I gotta go put my stash in my pantry, I gotta move one over. I should probably buy another one next time I go, because I had 2 in my pantry, now I'm only gonna have 1 extra. And it's so good, like I just fear the day that they no longer put it out. Like it's definitely like a holiday themed drink. I don't think they have it year round, so it's gonna be a really sad time when I go there and it's no longer like on the shelves. You guys, no, it's the way like we have to do these nightly check-ins, because that's when I'm doing a lot of my reading, and oh my god, I just read like 110 pages. I finally got a bookmark to use, but I'm on chapter 30, page 291. I am 56% of the way through it, according to Goodreads. So, also, can I just say, last night when I was like, this looks like 35%, I put in like my reading update based on the pages and everything on Goodreads, and it said 35%. Like, I feel like that's kind of a skill that I should put on my resume. Just saying. But, okay, I'm officially 56% of the way through this book. Oh my god, you guys, I love it. I love it. Ooh, A Prince of Sin is no joke. He is no joke, and gluttony at, oh my god, like, gluttony at that. This man, Gabriel Axton. His indulgences? Wild. And then our main female character, Adriana. Oh my god. The like micro tropes. I realized I said like subtropes on something, and I was like, that feels rough. Like wrong, okay, wrong and off. Both of them together. This feels rough. But I knew it sounded wrong. Micro tropes is what we like really usually say in this community. But I really love the micro tropes that have happened in this. Like, they are absolutely perfect and just make the most sense. Like, they're not like so out of pocket that you're just like, oh, like that's like a trope that I like, so like I'll let it slide, but like I don't really know if that fit here. No, they're all fitting. I love Carrie Maniscalco's writing so much. Again, I have not read Kingdom of the Wicked in that trilogy. I do own the first book. I'm just so hesitant to read it because Throne of the Fallen was my first book that I read by her, and it was adult, which I heard like she's done her best at. I have read Stalking Jack the Ripper. No, I like did kind of this hybrid read, but I did a lot of like listening to it, so I don't know how well I paid attention to the writing because it was something I was primarily listening to while at work. But I just know that like her latest work, Throne of the Fallen and Throne of Secrets, whoo, wow. So, in summary, I am having the best time. I love them, and it just ended on this, I don't know if cliffhanger is the right word, but like at this point, like he asks her this question, and I'm like, oh boy. I don't know what the outcome of this is gonna be, but we are turning in this plot, and I just want to go to bed and not get sucked into staying up until like 3 a.m. to finish this. So it is currently 9:37. This is a great stopping point. I'm gonna go ahead and close it. I'm gonna get ready for bed, hopefully get a great night's sleep. I am like not required to work tomorrow and Friday. Normally those are days that I have off of work, so we're gonna see, but I am planning to go into the office for a couple of hours just to talk in person with a couple of people, because I just haven't been there in so long, and so there's just certain things that's like, oh, like I want to show you how to do this, or I want to do this, and like so I said I would come in Thursday at that time, assuming like I was good to go, which I think I will be. Like, I'm not contagious anymore at this point, and I'm feeling better and better each day. So I think tomorrow will be one of those things where it's like I sound worse than I feel, if they even hear that, which I'm sure they will, because I can kind of just hear the more like nasally kind of gravelly sound. So I will be like getting ready tomorrow, and then I'll put on some sort of outfit that I know like is acceptable to show up at my office, going for a couple hours. But otherwise, we will be prepping for Friendsmas and heading over there late afternoon. When I looked on my app, like she gave her address, and at the time it was like basically 5 p.m. that I looked at, like, oh, like you sent your address, let me see like how far it is and everything. Oh my god, it's gonna take like an hour to get there, and like no traffic is normally like 40 minutes, but it was like enough that I was like, ooh, gross, no thank you. So I'm gonna figure out what time I actually want to leave tomorrow so that I get there, I don't know, around like 5:30, 5, something like that. I also don't want to stay terribly long. I'd love to be home by 9 at the latest. Normally book club, like I'm leaving by 9, but it's much closer, so it's like I'm home by 9:30 at the latest. That's because I'm like leaving at 9:15 or something. So with it being definitely further away and me still feeling sickly, I definitely don't want to be there super long. So we'll see how that all goes. I'm sure it'll be so easy to be like just swept up in the moment though, because like I haven't socialized in a while and I haven't been to book club, I feel like, in a hot minute. It'll be like 3 weeks because I didn't go the week I went with Ayana to the cabin, and then last week was Thanksgiving, so we didn't have it, and so it'll be 3 weeks, and I'm like, wow, no, I haven't seen some of these people in so long. Okay, good night, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, happy Thursday. I think it's about, is it 8 or 9? 8:30. I woke up around 7:15 or so, and I very lazily just laid in bed and was on my phone for like an hour. I was like half like doom scrolling on social media, half like responding to work messages and stuff, so like little updates as far as, am I leaving Monday to go to DC for a week and then fly home also for some Christmas time? No, but we also don't have like an actual solution. One of the 2 meetings I was flying out there for has been postponed to the following week, and so now we're trying to get the other meeting to confirm they can also do the following week. So, but my plan is once they confirm that, just hoping they confirm that, I'm actually just gonna fly out like on Friday or something for the weekend to be in Kansas, see my mom, then fly from Kansas to DC, and then I will just fly from DC back home when I'm done with those work things. I don't really want to be flying the week of Christmas. I feel like that will be a lot to do and deal with, and so I'd rather just like hold off on that and fly out to Kansas before DC. So that's my little plan. I was gonna go into the office today, like we talked about, because I had some like people being like, oh, I want to show you how to do this, blah blah blah, and that main task, they're working from home today, so they're like, we'll touch base next week, and I was like, okay, like that's great. So now I'd already planned to like pencil in, I guess, some other like in-person like talks and stuff and like catching up. And so I'm like, well, okay, let me figure out, I guess, when to do that. But now I really only have one person that I need to do that with. So I just messaged them saying, hey, just like check out your schedule. Let me know like when works for you. So now that's what we're kind of waiting on. And then I'll know when I will go to the office, just for like an hour at most today. But like I said, it's about 8:30. I'm hungry, so I'd like to eat some food. And then I'm trying to think, I'm trying to look. Okay, more work messages that don't give me any actual answers to anything. Yay! But I refound this sweatshirt. I know I have it, but I just like kind of forget about it. It is my Mayfair something, or maybe it's just Mayfair, but I love it because at the front it says, doing my best, the stars do the rest, and then like the back says like, ask me about the universe. Adorable. And then this says, stay chronically no, stay cosmically curious, which I just like, I love this. I love it. It's very like obviously fitting for my job. Okay, I'm gonna like figure out what I need to be doing. Oh my gosh. Like I know I want to make all of my Friendsmas food stuff this morning so that like it's just done and it's like in the fridge and it's just kind of like sitting. And I know that the ham, pickle, cream cheese one will take like a little bit to make. I feel like spraying that cream cheese is always so hard. It takes so much time. And then I need to cut up the strawberries and make the dip for the strawberry dip. And that doesn't take too long. So I'm just trying to like figure things out. I want to do all that hopefully before I go to the office, because I don't anticipate going to the office until like 11 or so at the earliest. So it's kind of where I'm at. But yeah, I will check in with you guys later. I didn't obviously read anymore, so I don't really have reading updates. I will say before I go, I love Bookstagram so much, and like I love finding the people that I'm gonna get like recommendations and stuff from. There were 2 people today that were I don't know if hyping up, but like speaking praise to, is it Metal Stinger? Or let me confirm that before I just do whatever, but it is on Kindle Unlimited, so it could be my first Kindle book, which is exciting. And there's no like audiobook, I believe, for it. So Metal, can we just confirm? Like why? Metal Slinger. So Fire and Metal book 1. It's on KU. But yeah, I didn't see an audiobook for it, so I'm thinking this could be my perfect like first Kindle book for us to read. And it is fantasy. I think there's a romance, there's a mystery. It just sounded so good in the 2 posts that I saw about it today, so I've added that to my TBR. I've added it to my Kindle as well. And then the other one was The 13th Child, which I have seen, like now I like think about it, like it sounds familiar, like seeing it around and stuff, but I think it's fairly new, and the way they described it, their little blurb about it, I was like, oh yeah, add to cart. Okay, well I didn't add to my cart, but I added to my wish list. So it's on my list for me to like circle back to eventually. I've talked about it before. Like I use my Amazon wish list as like my list, and then like it's an easy list for me to give people when they're like, oh, like what books are you wanting? And I'm like, here's this list. But like ultimately it's for me to use to keep track of the books that I want to buy. Alright, I'm gonna eat and I'll check in with you guys later. It has been a while. I think I last talked to you when I like first woke up and everything. It's now about 1:30. So I went ahead and I like got ready like with makeup and everything. I'm debating on what to do with that, but that's a later problem. I then just put on something I knew I could go to work. I knew I was also seeing my coworker's dog, so I get hair on everything. So I was like, well, don't put on an outfit that you want hair to get all over. Like otherwise I would have probably put on something different. Something maybe even, I wouldn't say cute, but like not leggings and a hoodie. But that's okay. So I went to the office. I had like great chats with my coworkers. Had another call with my coworker. After that, sent out everything I need to send out. And then now, I don't know if I updated you guys. Now that I think about it, I don't know if I updated you. But I got word on my meeting stuff where I am 95% confident that I have no meetings next week. 1 of 2 got pushed back, so we're seeing if the second one is okay to be pushed back as well. And so I haven't heard back from that, but hopefully I hear back soon. Like I would love that. For now, it's 1:30. I want to go ahead and make everything that I need to make for the Friendsmas. And so I have my cream cheese thawing. I say thawing, like getting to room temperature, being a bit easier to like spread and everything. And then I'm gonna work on everything else. I need to like dry down like the ham. I need to dry down the, well, I don't have to dry down, but like cut down a little bit the like pickles and stuff, like just make it a little easier to work with. Like especially the ham. Just spread cream cheese on ham that has like just natural like juices and stuff, I guess. I'm like, oof, what is this? Okay, sorry. Riley just texted me. So Riley, if you're watching this, I think you should leave work. I think you should do it. Just do it. Just leave right now. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and switch videos. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready, like switch videos. I'm gonna film the winter diaries, like getting ready and then making the stuff, and then I'll probably check in with you guys before I actually head back out. But I feel like good about today. Obviously, I really don't expect to do any reading today, so we'll have to see what comes of everything at night. I'd love to do a little bit just to like wind down, but if I'm like completely exhausted, which I expect to be because just socializing at the office for a while, I was like, wow, I'm tired. I'm tired. And now to think about the timing of now and being like, whoa, okay. Cute. It was cute. I probably won't be able to relax until I get back home because I feel like I'm gonna spend time making that stuff. Then I'm gonna get like ready, and that's okay. Honestly, it felt good to be back in the office a little bit even. I just like don't feel like at 100%. So I'm like, well, my coworker was like, is it good to be back? And I'm like, I'm not back. Like, just to be clear, like I'm not back, but I knew this like kind of took priority over stuff, so that's why I'm here. Okay, I will check in with you guys before I leave for Friendsmas. Okay, I'm officially ready to go. I put a little bit of waves in my hair. I've changed into my cute cozy outfit. I can't remember the last time that you and I talked. So I put on the like festive one, and then I made all the food. That looks so good. I'm so ready for people to like try the ham, pickle, cream cheese roll thing. Oh my gosh, I didn't eat one while making it. Very proud of myself. I wanted my first bite like to be there. I haven't had them in years, so I'm very, very excited because I know they're so good. But I'm obsessed with this sweater, by the way. Like, you guys, I do not want to take it off. Like, I do not want to take it off. It's the most like perfect, chunky, still breathable, but like cozy sweater. I'm just so grateful that Hannah sent it over from Olive Land Designs. Like, that's just, like, I'm so glad that like she saw my channel or saw my account, you know, and wanted to share like her products with me because I just love her and her brand and the quality of the pieces. So very, very happy to be in like this cute, cozy, festive outfit. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit the road, and I'm gonna head over to Ada's, and we are gonna have our little bookish Friendsmas get together. I just got home. I'm gonna quickly show you guys what I got, and then I honestly just want to change and get into bed. I'm changing out of the PJs I wore outside my home into different PJs to go to bed. But like, it just sounds so silly to say out loud, but it's true. Guys, Riley had me. I know she rolled her eyes when she pulled that name. Like, I just know that she said, God dang it. Like, but she had me, and we tried to get like, basically like get a book and then kind of get some extra stuff to like throw in it. She gave me a bookmark, just like a cute little one that I feel like matched kind of the prints and stuff that she gave me. Girl, she knows I am not like, she just gave me honestly a lot of bookmarks like recently. But she knows I just always need them. But then she knows I just got my Kindle, and so she gave me like these cutouts from like prints and stuff that she had, and she like cut them out so that I could put them like on the back of my Kindle, and like I could still put like stickers and stuff if I wanted. So they're kind of like backgrounds. So this is like a plainer one that I feel like can easily handle like stickers and stuff atop it. And then we have this beautiful one. Like, this is just so pretty. Like, I love how it's muted, but like still has like colors and stuff. And then this one is gorgeous. Like, look at the reflected, I don't know how to describe the green, like, not shimmer, but I love like that foiling maybe. And then because of my job, she got me the ones with stars. So that was so cute. And then the book that she got me, she hasn't read it either, but she got me Quicksilver. I'm so excited for it. I only put like 3 books on my list because like I don't want to give someone a million options to figure out. And I knew that I was like more limited on who, like I wanted, like what books that I wanted to get. So I knew I didn't want to put a lot. I'm definitely like sleepy. I definitely just want to change and get into bed, relax, like watch like a video or something to wind down and then knock out. I do not have work tomorrow. Very much happy about it. Today was definitely a lot, but I felt that I had the energy for it, which was really nice. Like think there was an element of like adrenaline where I was just like, oh, it hasn't really caught up to me, like all the socializing I'm doing. Socializing? I don't really know if I said that right. Socializing. Yeah. I don't think it really like caught up to my body how much I was doing. I think I was just really happy to be socializing and seeing people. So yeah, it was nice. It was really nice. We like ate food. We, what do you call it? Played like a version of like Kahoot, where basically we all sent Ada, she hosted it, and we all sent Ada like an interesting fact about ourselves and like a quote from a book. And then we had to like guess like, oh, who, you know, is that interesting fact? And then like she would go to like a different person or a different person's quote that they submitted and be like, okay, this is the quote. We had to guess like what the book was. So it was very fun to do it. It was just kind of like different, I feel like. Kind of like learn different things about people, but also to have the book one and like it'd be a book that you've read. And that is what like hurt the most. We're like, oh my god, like I've actually read that book and I did not realize like that quote. Like I did not recognize that. Oh, I didn't realize it was from that. Yeah, so that was brutal. But it was so fun to do. Okay, it was so great. So happy I went. Like I knew I was gonna go. Like if I was at all capable, like health-wise, I knew I was going, but it was just so nice to go and it was fun to do. And now I'm excited for bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. It's like 10:15, I think. It has been quite a morning, but I went to bed around 12:15, 12:30. I was actually surprised that like I was able to stay awake that late because I definitely would have imagined me being like very tired from all the socializing. I think there really was an element of like adrenaline, like, oh my god, you gotta socialize, you gotta get ready, you gotta see your friends, like, whoa. And then it took me a while to like wind down from all of that. And then I knocked out. Like I feel like I was asleep the like entire 8 hours I slept because I woke up around 8:15 or so. And I woke up to an email from the like customer I was waiting on about my meeting. And at first I misread it. Keep in mind I was like half asleep, and I thought he was like, yeah, see you next Tuesday. And I was like, what do you mean see you like in 4 days? Like what do you mean? No. He said, how about we have an in-person Friday meeting? And I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. Next Friday. But then I got asked, well, how about you stay that Friday through the following Tuesday for our Tuesday meeting that next week? And I'm like, okay, so what about going home? How do I manage that? Because I wanted to be back here sooner than later as far as like Christmas time, like actual Christmas time traveling just seems so terrifying with like delays and just the number of people. So I was like kind of not freaking out, but I was just like, okay, I have to figure out what to do. My mom's in meetings until I don't know when, so I actually can't really talk with her about it. Like I sent her some emails and stuff so that she could like tell me things, and then things were just happening. And now I have a flight to Kansas, home to see my mom for a few days, tomorrow morning. Yeah, so I'm not stressed about it because honestly, today is enough time to figure it out. And I was very fortunate that I saw the gifts that I anticipated being delivered on Sunday are actually all delivering today. So perfect, I can like bring those with me. But I'm like, whoa, huh? So there's an element of stress. There's an element of stress when it comes to like the financial side of it. Most of it is going to be covered by my work, which is amazing, but there will be like a few $100s or so that's going to be covered by me, myself, and I. So that was just like a sudden, oh, okay, because I need to like pack 2 suitcases, not just one for a trip. I need to pack 2 because of gifts that I'm bringing. I gotta figure out maybe if it's worth shipping, but I think ultimately it'd be the same cost as like my luggage. So I'm just trying to figure it all out. But I need to figure it all out like now. So we have things that we need to do. I just brought up my suitcases. I brought up my coat because going to DC in December means winter. Same with going to Kansas. Like the lows are in the 20s. The highs are like anywhere from mid 30s to like low 40s, not low 40s, low 50s. But those mornings are like freezing. And so you like walk around in DC, and in Kansas, like we want to go downtown and like do all the things. And I'm like, okay, I need like my coat. And it's just like a lot. So then I also need to make a couple returns. I want to go ahead and get those like done out of the way. So that's what we're doing today. Riley's coming over tonight, but I think by the time she gets here, I will be settled good and we can just have a nice movie night. So I'm gonna finish up laundry. I'm going to, sorry, I keep getting messages, but I want to make sure they're not my mom. I'm gonna do laundry, make those returns, figure out what I need to bring. I need to pack. Like, this is genuinely crazy. I just messaged Riley and I was like, well, okay, my issue is work covers my travel as far as like me going to the airport, me if I took my car and parked there, but it only covers it for the duration of like what would be my normal trip. And so I don't want to pay for like an extra 6 nights of my car being at the airport and being like over $100 or something. And so I was asking Riley to take me to the airport. But I asked her how she felt about it. She's watching this, she knows it was funny. Well, she doesn't think it was funny, but I thought it was funny. I was like, how do we feel? I'm like, I have like a question for you. Like, oh my God, you're gonna die. Oh, well. Can you take me to the airport tomorrow morning? It's probably like, that is not the thing that I thought like you would say. Like if I had a list of 5 things that I thought were coming at me next, that was not gonna be one of them. Yay, she can take me though. Thank you. So that was a lot. Hello, hi, good morning. Let's figure out a game plan.
When I tell you guys, I'm sorry, but I've been on the phone like with anyone and everyone that needed to know about my travel, like work-wise, like anyone at work that needed to know, on top of having to call my mom and tell her, hey, like, funny story, I'm flying to see you tomorrow. Yeah, okay. And then like I had to call other people that I knew I was supposed to see and all the things. I had to update everyone. So I was like driving around. I dropped my stuff at the UPS that I need to like do returns. And I was like on the phone there. And then I was on the phone on the drive to the nail salon. And obviously getting my nails done hard when like both nails are booked and busy. So I just got them done. And I love them. They look so cute. And now we are finally heading home and I can figure out what I need to do next. I actually had planned to film my 2025 like 2025 new releases. I don't know if I'm like, should I, like, I don't know what to do. Nails, check. Okay, but yeah, I plan to do that, so I kind of want to. I have the time to do it. It is only 12:25 right now. And packing will not take me that long, especially when I have to wait on a couple like laundry things. So it's just like keeping a couple of those small loads going. So I feel like I have time because like Riley will not probably come over until like 5:30 at the earliest. We're cruising. We are cruising. So let's go ahead and head home. And then I think I'm gonna get ready, like hair, makeup, not hair, like, well, I'll brush it, maybe put a couple fresh curls in it, but then it's really like getting my makeup on, like a little something, like a sit down video. I care a little bit about how I look versus like the vlog. Like you guys did not see me in makeup much this week because it's like a weekly vlog. You cannot expect me to do that, but like something like a sit down video where it's just I'm gonna need a little bit of something to make me feel good and cute and fresh. I feel so like good having these on, like in just like a new set, because my old set, it was starting to get to the point that like a little bit at the bottom, like it would get caught in my hair, you know, like as it grows out. He did so good though. He did so good. Okay, we're gonna head home and then we'll figure out next steps.
It's the way that I thought when I went to bed yesterday that today was gonna be so different. Like I was like, it's gonna be so great. Like I'm gonna wake up, I'm not working, I'm just gonna be able to like cozy up on the couch, finish throwing up secrets, kind of pick up my home a little bit, and then like Riley's gonna come over, we're gonna have such like, you know, a cozy movie night. Well, the last part's still happening, but it's just today has gone so different. I'm I love these. Okay, but as you see, I have makeup on and I did freshen up the curls in my hair. I just finished filming the 2025 new releases video. Honestly, I love it. I love it when it's just like straight to the point, but also not divulging all of like the plot points and like the synopsis and like making it 2 hours long where it's like, whoa, like someone got way too much information. Like they wanted to maybe go in a bit more blind. So I feel like I really like how I structured this one, where I really just said like, this is in the book, it's coming out this day. Like here's 3 bullet points that kind of describe it, you know, like fantasy romance, pirates, mystery, you know, like something like that, you know, like where it's just very like vague, but like, you know, if you like it, or if it's like the second book in a series, like you already know if you kind of want to continue that series, but I still gave you bullet points in case you're like, wait, what is that series kind of about again? I loved it. I thought it was great. So I quickly filmed that. It'll probably be about like 22, 23 minutes. So I think that's like a good length for a video. I think mine is like 25, 27 books that I talked about. So honestly, very excited for 2025. It was my first year filming that video because I honestly haven't thought about new releases, like, ever. Like, in a cohesive, like, okay, the next year's coming up, like, what are all the books coming out? Like, I have not put a thought into that until this past year, where it's like, I was introduced to so many authors that I'm beginning to just love. I started series, and I'm like, wait, when's the next book coming out? Like, I actually had a list of books before thinking about filming a video. I just had a list in my phone of, like, when are these new releases coming? So, I'm really glad that I got to film that, and I feel good about it. Now, it is currently 2:08. Okay, 2:08. I have about an hour before I need to run out again, but I need to kind of start throwing stuff on my bed to figure out what I need to do. So I have my 2 suitcases. 2 suitcases. And I need to check on my Amazon orders that I knew were being delivered at some point today. I need to see if they're even out for delivery. It said like shipped and then expected today. So I'm really hoping, because if there's any delay, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But that's kind of where I'm at now. I just gotta like start putting clothes on my bed and figuring out what do I actually need to bring. Normally I would just bring the 1 suitcase, but because of the gifts, I think I could even squeeze everything into the suitcase, but weight-wise, that'd be a lot. And obviously, as you guys know, like anyone that's been traveling anywhere, even like staycations in a cold place, you're gonna have bigger clothes. You have your like sweatshirts, you have your coats, you have puffer vests, you know, things like that. So, okay, I'm stalling? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm gonna get to packing. You guys, I am in, not shambles, but I am hungry. I haven't eaten all day. I don't know what happened. Honestly, I'm gaslighting myself into thinking I had breakfast, but I know I didn't. I didn't. So, I bought bread. For what reason? Because I'm not going to be able to eat it. Oh. It's currently 4:15. I just got back from running an errand. Why are you running an errand? Like being outside for a little bit. And I need to actually pack now. Yeah. Things are getting better. Enjoy my bed. Now, I need to organize them and make sure I'm not gonna overpack. Like at least everything I'm bringing is for like an outfit that I've thought of. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, I have officially finished up all the packing that I can do right now. I just know like there's little things that may come up, so I have all my gifts that I've already bought for people packed away. I have this guy. I have my outfit for tomorrow, my big coat out there that I'll bring. You know what though? Like, I think I could put the big coat in here, like I have the space for it. You know, it's heavy. I have the space and I probably have the weight, and I'll take out this jacket to actually wear. That'll be a lot easier. And then we can have my big coat. I'll make it easy to get to, because my mom talked about maybe going to dinner when I get there and like going downtown to eat, which would be really great. But then I'll have like a cuter jacket to wear. It's like my long, big winter, you know, what do you call it? Not a trench coat, just like a long coat. Am I good enough? Okay. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be. I would love to have showered. I don't think that's gonna happen tonight. I have to wash my hair. It's not gonna happen. So I'm gonna have to suffer those consequences, but that's okay. My backpack is packed for the most part. I have headphones I need to charge. I have my laptop there, my books. So I'm bringing my Kindle, obviously. I need to bring the charger for it. Oh, actually it's a USB-C. I think I should be fine. And then I'm bringing Throne of Secrets. And then in my suitcase, so that's like my Kindle, and that is like what's in my backpack. And then I brought Dishonestly Yours, because a library book that I expect to get the audiobook from Libby as well, like within the next week. And then the Promise of Peridot or something, Peridot. It's the second book after A Dawn of Onyx. It's a smaller book, but I know good. And then I'm only gone 10 days, so it just gives me some options. I have a bunch of audiobooks like just around in case none of that sounds good. And then I have my Kindle if there's like a Kindle book that I want to read, which there are. So I feel like I'm set. I did not need to bring like 12 books or something for 10 days. It feels like I'm going to be gone a while, but I think it's because I have two like separate trips I'm kind of going on. But wow, this day has turned, am I right? Riley should be here in probably about 30 minutes, I would expect. I think it's about 5 o'clock. And so I'm just going to put this on the ground so it's just off my bed. Gonna do a 10-minute rapid like pickup of stuff. And then she'll be here and we can just kind of like relax for the evening, I hope.